All right. You guys, we are back on another live stream. We've been live for about the past 4 days here in Cali, Colombia, my favorite city in Colombia now. I've only been to two, but we are going to Nicaragua tomorrow. We're cutting the Cali trip to the end, which was only a week. A week was enough time, though. I really enjoyed my time here in Cali. If you guys want to know what I really think about Cali and my critiques and my opinions, you must sign up for the Patreon. The Patreon will be put in the link down here below. I'm going to put the link right here so you guys can sign up for the Patreon. You guys need to sign up for the Patreon. I'm starting to get back on my groove with taking more paid content as my main content. That way we can have better customer satisfaction for the people that have already signed up. I give you guys full detailed stories about my dating experiences. Somebody said, "Did you hear the government is getting rid of 1099 subcontractors?" No, I didn't know that. Well, I guess so. But today we're going to talk about, is my journey around the world really worth it? Is all this stuff that I'm doing, and I know how I feel, but I want to know what you guys think. And we're going to review some stuff I've done over the past nearly 2 years, and we're going to see what everybody thinks, if this is all worth what I'm doing right now. But to read some people that had already gave an opinion before we start the live stream, Pedro says, short answer, no. Okay. Jeff says, salute. HM Gaming said, no, it's not worth it. Jack Black asked if I was wearing gloves. TLO Passport Bro said this is also from 2022, which it was. We're going to review some videos. I don't know why people saying it's not worth it. I don't know why. Even if we're not doing research about women traveling the world, when was that not worth it? What is not worth seeing what the world is about and expanding your mind and actually knowing what these other places in the world are like besides the United States of America? So if you guys have not already, hit the like button. I want to review some things that made me want to start traveling in the first place. Now, granted, I've always, like most people in the world, have always wanted to visit another country or move around. My first country that I wanted to visit was Switzerland. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up this video. I would smoke in this apartment while we do this live stream right now, but I'm leaving tomorrow, and I don't want to risk the smoke not coming out because there's furniture in here, so the smoke will stick for a lot longer. I noticed around 12 hours of smoke smells going, but I don't want to do that. The beginning of a legend. So here today, I saw Dennis Sperling post a video. Okay. He posted a video here. And we're going to watch this video together because even I myself have forgotten about how bad it is in the States. I mean, I remember how bad it was, but I have not been there. So I cannot actually tell you how bad it is. So You guys don't know Dennis Sperling. It's another guy that is in the manosphere space slash passport bro space. He's done many collaborations with me, fundraisers for me. God bless him for those fundraisers because they really helped me in times of need. So we're gonna watch this. A woman shares in her dating journey that she does not like good morning text every single morning. Do not good morning me. It's so repetitive.
Myself lately is that
Hold on, there's no sound on my computer.
in I no longer
Can you guys hear that? Because if you guys can't hear that, if not, I'll just plug up my phone to my laptop. Okay, y'all can hear it. Okay, for some reason I can't. Oh, it's muted on mine. Okay.
like good morning text every morning. Yeah, I said it. No. Do not good morning me. It's so repetitive. It's so boring. It's so tedious. It kind of feels like an assignment.
So let me tell you guys something. Let's watch it one more time.
One thing I've been realizing about myself lately is that in my dating, I no longer like good morning text every morning. Yeah, I said it. No. Do not good morning me. It's so repetitive. It's so boring. It's so tedious. It kind of feels like an assignment.
So I want to let you guys know this. She's not doing that for attention on YouTube. She's not doing that for attention. That is really a thing. Like I've heard women say this off camera that they don't like good morning text. Now, out of 20 countries, I have not heard this in any other country but the United States. That a greeting is too repetitive. A greeting is an issue. A greeting is annoying. What happens if you don't send her a greeting? If you don't tell her good morning, then what? This goes back to when I told you guys any chick that I smashed in the United States the last 2 years I was there, I did not take them on a date. The ones I did take on a date, I got friends on. Like Yusef says, what's up, bitch, is more acceptable to them. No bullshit. No bullshit. In the United States, you have a better shot of saying that. You have a better shot at saying that than texting her good morning. Because we already know good morning is right out of the question. We know that's out of the question. She just said that. So it was shit like that, right? That made it hard for me to date, not dance, hard for me to date. Because when you would hear women say stuff like this, not on camera, off camera, I would be like, okay, so what do I say at the beginning of the day? And I text you in the morning. What do I say? So then that's when I started thinking, like, okay, maybe I need to come up with something like a nice punchline, something clever. I need something clever. And all I did was make myself look goofy as hell because I'm trying too hard. I think I need to go to therapy. I really do. I think there's some trauma in my head from all that shit I dealt with a couple years ago. I think I need to go to therapy. He said all American women are not like that. No shit. Nobody is saying that. What we're saying is This is very common. Not every soldier in World War II died, but it was very common that most of the motherfuckers that was put on the battlefield was dead, right? It's not all this whole generalizing shit. We're not gonna do that. No, I'm talking right now. I need to go to therapy. I need to go to therapy in 2024 to sit down and actually talk with somebody. Cause I notice whenever I watch this kind of stuff, it's like it wakes up a piece that not a piece, a part of my mind that was never closed. It was solved because I'm not having those issues that I had before. It's a PTSD, basically. Now I don't think about it unless somebody brings it up. But the fact that when it's brought up, it gets under my skin is an issue for me. And I think I need to talk to somebody about how I can still talk about these things. This is why I don't do reaction videos to American women. This is why I don't do reactions towards American women because it will fuck my head up. He said, because you like a black woman deep down. Did you know I went to 7 African countries? Did you know that? He said Austin was born after the PS3 came out. No, I was around when the PlayStation 1 came out. I think I was too. Yeah, when the PlayStation 1 came out. Now somebody's saying, "Oh, Austin, what are you got PTSD from women?" Whenever you bring it up, it gets under my skin like, "Oh, I can't believe I was over there." Do I have the PTSD like a damn Vietnam's veteran? No. I'm not in the middle of the night waking up thinking, "Oh shit, here they come. Oh shit, it's the American women." I'm not get the fuck out of here. Is basically what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is me going over this is going to get under my skin and ruin my peace for a couple hours. That's why I'm not going back over there. So, fuck that. What would I do if an American woman said she'd give me the best hit of my life? I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't. I'm so serious. He says because you haven't found what you're looking for. No, I have found what I'm looking for in a couple women. I'm just traveling. Like I'm gonna go ahead and get this traveling out the way before I decide to settle down with somebody. So yeah. Fuck going back to the United States. I'll go back. Just know I'm gonna go crazy when I get there. So I'm going to go to therapy because I can't do it. People that are in the red pill space, I unfollowed a lot of them because I didn't unsubscribe from them. I told YouTube to not recommend. Unless if they're guys that just talk about self-improvement and like they usually talk about stuff that I already know, but I just like to listen to it, just to hear their perspective. I tell them recommend less shit that talks about anything related to dating in the States. I can watch Tucker Carlson and listen to him talk about the politics y'all got going on over there. But that American dating that's going on in the States, I can't, I don't even want to scroll past it. Most American men don't know how traumatized they are because they don't have anything to compare. Yeah, and so when you guys, that's why I haven't been back in 17 months. Whenever you and you guys that do not understand it, but you notice the guys that don't know what I'm talking about just fuck around with hookers. That's another thing. People that actually date in other countries and in the United States understand where I'm coming from. People that just deal with prostitutes don't know what I'm talking about. Just FYI. Uh, so yeah, I cannot. I cannot do it. Somebody said you're not really dating her. What am I doing? A greeting is inconvenient in our home country. But I can tell you guys like this. I've had women in Brazil that have texted me at 5 a.m. every single morning when they got up. Good morning. Not one time did I ever think that that was convenient. Now I could understand if a chick is complaining like all this dude does is text me good morning and he's not trying to set up a time to meet me or he's not trying to give me no money. Okay, he's just texting you just for a pen pal. I get it. With the thing with me was that wasn't the case. I was trying to meet. So when I heard people say, "Oh, you don't text good morning," it's like, okay, this shit is some bullshit. I don't think we could do anything now. Now let's go to the next topic. The annoyance I just got. Yeah, expat 1280. Yeah, talking about dating in the States will fuck your energy up. Yeah, that's why you don't see me talk about it. That's really why you don't see me talk about it. But today we're talking about my journey. And I had to bring that annoying, dumb video up so you guys could understand and get a little sample in case if you forgot. In case if you all forgot, this is one reason why. That kind of stuff. So after I did that, after I got sick of that kind of stuff going on, I started traveling to Brazil. I went to Brazil one time. It changed my mindset completely on everything. And then I came back and I said, I'm going to go to Brazil once every 3 months. Once every 3 months, I'm going to go back to Brazil and just date there. And I'm going to try to eventually, I'm going to open up so many barber shops and I'm going to just move to Brazil. That was my plan because I didn't know how I was going to make money online. So give me a minute. Let me pull up this video. But I didn't know how I was going to make money online. I went back to Brazil a second time. I experienced it again. Then I got on TikTok and I started talking to you guys and I started educating men or enlightening men on what I seen whenever I traveled abroad. And I pray that me doing that has changed the mindsets of a lot of men and a lot of men's lives and given them the opportunity to know about the other opportunities around the world. As I scroll through my YouTube playlist, I'm seeing now all the different I do all of this stuff for you guys to know because I could just go to these countries and just enjoy it and then just show you a bunch of fucking parties and squid. But I go the extra mile and I put a lot of my dating life on the public internet so other people can be inspired. That's why I do this. So other people can be inspired. So I can reach out to somebody just like myself in 2021 to show people this is the other option. Doesn't mean it's a perfect option, but I can tell you one thing, it damn sure is a better option. Good enough for me to not go back to that motherfucker called the United States. That's how good it is. It ain't shit you can tell me to sway my opinion either, so don't even try it. So I got on YouTube and I started talking to guys about what's going on. I started addressing how feminism is the end of the human race. That eventually they want to their goals and what they want to do is going to end the human race because they want men. They're the ones that support men being able to have babies because they do shit like that. But I did a video about it. Go back and watch my video about how feminism is going to end the world one day. I did a video about that. We got a couple super chats right here. I want to live in a country where it's only two genders and none of that. Women are the prize and is more valuable than men. Women that weigh 120 to 150. I can tell you right now, that's any of these places pretty much that I've been to in Latin America and in Africa. Even though Brazil has a taste of feminism, I've never heard a Brazilian chick say that women are more valuable than men. They're more likely to say that they're equal. They might say they want to be independent, but I've never heard one personally say that they didn't need one because that bullshit has not gotten that far over there. The fact that YouTube blew up after you wanted to get out of the United States mean you were destined to do this. This was your life calling. Thank you very much for the super chats. Yes, and somebody else told me that earlier. The fact that I left, it takes status a lot of times to get to do what I'm doing now. You would have to have a little more status than what I have right now out in the United States. Like I think 92,000 subscribers still wouldn't be impressive on a status level, right? If you were in Texas, you damn near got to have 920 million. And I know that's an exaggeration, but it ain't that much of a damn exaggeration. But let me pull up this video because I'm getting off track. So I made videos like these.
The country, you see four women. And these women want to. Sorry, my hands are dry again. And these women want to shame us, and they say, "Oh, they're poor. They're this and that." This is what they are referring to. They think when you get to these countries that you'll see a lot of women that look like this. You see her teeth. Now that's what they think we're going to Brazil for in Colombia. But to elaborate more on the look in the mirror video I did, what they need to do is look in the mirror, and that's what they hygiene look like. Not the Brazilians. I'm talking about the Americans. Y'all have terrible hygiene. I'm sick of it, and I can make videos about y'all's hygiene all day. Ladies, whenever you're about to have sex, the entire room should not smell like you.
So that I showed you guys this video earlier this week. That is just me throwing shots, but apparently it must be something very true because the video has 6,604 comments. So something about what I said wasn't unheard or unknown of. You know? Let's see the next. Hold on, I already moved out right here. Oh, that's right. It was a video. So in September 17th, 2022, we're going to review this video right here. He said, "You generalize all of Africa." What are you talking about? Somebody said African women are westernized. I've only dealt with African women that behaved like Black American women in West Africa. So after being on YouTube for about 3 months, after 3 months of being on, only 3 months of being on YouTube, I had about 16,000 subscribers at this time, and I had just got back from Colombia maybe a week after this video, a week before this video was made, and experiencing for the third time going somewhere else and experiencing that lifestyle and that amount of love and that cheap cost of living and that good food and that good weather and that freedom. I came back, and this is what I had to say. What's up, YouTube? So I have a statement I want to make today. I feel like, and I truly have been feeling like this for about 4 months now, I cannot wait. Not out of excitement, out of necessary. This is a necessary need, absolute need, whatever the word is I'm trying to use. I can't find a word to describe it, but I am in dying need to pack all of this stuff up and move to Brazil. Sell everything I have, take all my clothes, all of my camera equipment, my computer, and get the hell out of here. Now, you guys may think, well, some people thought whenever I first did this that, oh, he's just literally just saying that to seem crazy. He's not really going to move. Okay. That room that I was sitting in was the back room in my barber shop. I did exactly what the fuck I just said in that video. I sold all that shit. I sold all of that shit, and now it's been 17 months. So anytime I tell you I'm doing something, I'm gonna do it. Just keep that in mind. I don't think I can wait any longer. I just can't. I don't know what it is. And I do everything I say, first of all, right? So I tell you guys that I am moving, which means I am moving. I'm not gonna be here around this time next year for sure, but for sure a lot sooner than that. But I I just can't take it being here. The happiness that I have overseas, it's almost like I'm on drugs, right? Like it's like a euphoria I get when I'm not here. It's not a vacation euphoria because I've been on vacation before. When I came back, it was a domestic vacation, and when I came back, I didn't feel this feeling I have now. Like I gotta get back. I gotta get like I have to. I feel like I have to escape. When I leave the United States, the weight is lifted off of my shoulders, and I feel like I have escaped. Okay, I can't take it. I can see myself being in a mental hospital if I stay in the United States another full year. I'm not even fucking joking. It's that bad for me. I can't do it. I don't even want to associate with people like that here. I can't. It's too bad. Luckily, I feel comfortable enough. Luckily, I have people that I'm comfortable enough to talk to online. You guys, my supporters, my guys that are commenting and responding, that actually give me feedback. I appreciate it so much. But I can't do it. I can't. I'm, I'm looking at what I can get rid of, right? And I was thinking, oh damn, I still got a car note to pay. But then it dawned upon me, if I move, let's say to Brazil, that's where I would be going. It would only cost me $300, $400 a month for rent. Let's make it a little higher. Let's say $600, right? Which is nothing. 600 for rent. Let's throw in another $100, which is probably too much. Let's say $75 for utilities. That's still too much. Let's say $50. 650. Then groceries, you're talking max $200 a month, and I think that's too much. Everybody in the comments was heavily supporting this movement too. Like me actually moving and starting a life overseas, there wasn't very much pushback in the comments like I thought it would be. Yes, I did need gloves for the chicks in the States. Is that bad? Yes, I was very chubby back then. Well, not very, but I was chubby. You needed that support at the time because that was a very big life decision. Yes, I could not sleep the last 2 weeks because I was hoping that I was making the right decision. Let's continue.
Car note, and I can get the hell out of here. So really, I would only have to make like 5 refreshed and just inspired. And I'm always inspired, but I truly feel inspired down there, just fully alive outside the United States. I cannot stand it being in this motherfucker right now. I'm a slave here in the States. I just work, nothing else. There's no point in doing shit else.
I know a lot of people feel like that. There's no point in doing nothing else. Yes, you can work, you can make good money, but when you experience being abroad, there is no point in doing anything else. He said too many complaining episodes. People like my complaining. I like them complaining episodes too. So we're gonna watch one video. We're gonna watch one more complaining episode before we start the next part of this entire. Because I just want to go back and review my content. Because it is a little. It does touch me a little bit to see everything that's happened over the past 17 months and how much I've learned about myself, about people, about the world, how many people have been inspired by what I've done. But we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. Has your thought process changed? Has your thought process changed over the past 17 months? No. My thought process has not really changed. Like maybe on a micro level, but like you'll never hear me come out and say like, "Oh, like all the women in the world are the same. All the women are the same." Like my thought process never changed that much. Just slight things, and I was like, okay, maybe I wasn't right about that. So I'm gonna look at which one of my videos has the most comments. So we're gonna review my exact breakdown of why I left the United States. Hold on.
Back again, and this time we're not going to be talking about Brazil. We're going to be talking about what made me leave to go to Brazil. In other words, what made me stop dating in the United States. If you've watched my TikToks or some of my YouTube videos, you can kind of get a perspective how, but I'm going to break it down today. So, and these are in order, I believe, from severity of why I stopped dating in the United States. The number one thing, and we're going to say this is actually a bunch. I'm bringing it down. The number one thing that stopped me from dating in the United States was the texting games and the phone call games. The game. So we're not gonna act brand new. We know this is a thing here. You have to have some sort of game, and people get game confused with charisma. Those aren't the same thing. Okay, charisma is the sweet talking and the emotional aspect of her getting to like you with your words, whoop to whoop. But when I say game, I'm talking about I get your phone number. Now let me wait 2 or 3 days to call you back. Like if you know alpha male strategy, he says he waits 10 days to call a woman back. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Okay, and I get it, but then that's another thing. They say, "Oh, you got to pretend like you have options. You have to show you have options. Don't blow her up all the time. Text her in between 5 minutes. Uh, don't. I've said before, don't have a routine. Uh, all that shit. All this. You have to have this super strategy just to get to know somebody, or even if you just want to smash somebody. It's usually not just. It's like all these tactics. That's why there's so many YouTubers and dating coaches coming out that are just blowing up because nobody can truly figure this shit out, right? And if you're somebody like me that's on their purpose, I'm trying to get my money right so I can live overseas and get the hell out of here. I don't have time for the games. Look, baby, either you want to fuck with me or you don't. And that's how my world works. It's black and white. There is no in between. Either you want to fuck with me or you don't. And that's what when you go to Brazil, and I'm gonna compare each number to when I went to Brazil. When I went to Brazil and I saw those Texan games disappear, and the either she wouldn't give you her number or she would give you her number. 90% of the time, if she gives you her number, it's going somewhere. In the United States, 90% of the time you give a chick your number, it's not going anywhere. Then it makes you wonder, why did you give me your number? I mentioned in a TikTok video, a chick left a note on my car. Two chicks left a note on my car. And then I call or text. And then I can't even hook up a date with you or hook up a time to see you. Why the fuck did you leave a note on my car? I don't have time for that, yo. That's like a bunch of fuckery. Nobody has time for the texting games, the communication games. And number two, flaking. Okay. There is a high, I don't get, unless if you are some sort of super rich man or some celebrity, there is a high flake rate in the United States. So we were teenagers, we knew this, right? Now, but I had time for that when I was a teenager. Like I didn't have a job or anything. I wasn't doing shit but going to school and going home. Here's two of them. There's a chick that I approached at the gym, and I've said this before. I approached her at the gym, and clearly she has some sort of interest because I caught her, looking or whatever. So I went up to her, introduced myself, and she's like, "How old are you?" Whenever they say that, y'all just walk off. So she said, "How old are you?" I told her 23. She said 32, and she's like, "Oh, well, I have to think about it." Bitch, I'm not gonna let you think about it. I'm like, "No, I don't do thinking. Either you're gonna decide now or not." What you think you got me on a leash or something? Like I'm gonna come back and double check? Hey, just seeing if you want to talk to me now. Sorry, baby, you got the wrong one.
I can't watch this shit. I can't watch this. Let's go to the next stage. Let's go to the next stage. Fuck that. I don't want to hear anything about American women. So the next thing is put a one in the chat if you want to finish watching it. It's gonna be torture, but put a one in the chat if you want to finish watching that video. Yeah, I can't even stand to watch myself. Yeah, a lot of people are putting we got people putting ones in too. It looks like we have it's about even. And I don't want to, it's about even, so let's do this. I don't want to watch that. I was going to pull up another one, but I don't want to watch that either. So after I decided to leave the United States, the first place I went to the first place I went to was Thailand. I went to I started in Bangkok, but then I went to Pattaya, Thailand, where I met Zuna, Thailand. And this is me at the
Oh,
DFW
sister.
airport, in the airport. And this is my mom crying because she knows she won't be seeing me for a while. She's probably worried about my well being, which I've been better than ever. I've been better than ever when I was in the States. Now I'll be reuniting with her tomorrow. So I'll be able to see my mother again after 16, 17 months tomorrow.
I just want you to grow. I don't want you to be.
You would have thought I went to the military, right?
Oh, they too. This is day one. We are leaving DFW Airport. Digital nomad. Next step is Qatar or Qatar, however you pronounce it. But that's the next step is the Middle East.
My mom was so sad for me to leave, but at the same time, I was like, oh, like I feel bad for her. But I was ready to get the fuck up out of there. I don't even want to take a layover in the United States.
What's going on YouTube? So it's Austin. I'm in DFW on the way to Thailand, but we're stopping in Doma, Qatar, Qatar, however you say it, the Middle Eastern country. And I want to address some things that people have some issues or have a hard time watching my content because I use strong language or I use very intense words as far as profanity. Why do I use strong language? And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not doing it to be offensive. That's just the way I am. I'm not rude in person. I just choose the strong, offensive words, not even on purpose. That's just what I choose. That's just naturally how I speak. I do not have to use profanity as much as I do, but I choose to because I don't give a fuck. I thought about why do I use strong language? If you're using strong language enhances what you're saying. An example, I could just tell you, "Oh, shut up," but if I say, "Oh, shut the fuck up," that grabs your attention. That enhances how bad I want you to shut up. I do have the habit of not caring about other people's feelings. For example, there was a time that a chick flaked on me in the States and she tried to play that game with her comeback, maybe a week later, like nothing happened. And she was kind of just wondering why was I
Yeah, that was my
my
brother.
energy had changed, like I didn't want her to talk to me. And I said, that's because you're fucking worthless. I could have said you don't really serve a purpose with me, but I didn't choose to say that. I said that you're worthless. That may have hurt her feelings. I don't give a damn. I mean, it didn't hurt my feelings when you flake, but most people it probably would have hurt their feelings. Somebody that actually gave a damn. So you come back. I don't give a fuck about your feelings either. You're worthless. I fucking said it. And I actually recommend guys be like me, because people do not respect you until you start showing.
Somebody said American black women hated this version of Austin. I can now going back watching how aggressive I sounded when I would talk and how much convict I had in my voice. And then I had a target. I can see why American women didn't like me. I can
Your
see why.
ass. Now that does not mean you go around showing your ass, but show people that you don't care, that you don't have empathy for them either. The same way they do with you. You flake on me, I'm blocking your ass. You're not getting a second chance. But what happens when you're not like me and you give them a second chance? The motherfucker probably flakes again. Stop having empathy for people, sympathy, whatever it is. I don't care. Stop doing it. Stop caring about other people's feelings. I can't help but not use strong language. That's just me. But I'm about to go get something to eat. I'll see you on the next clip. And I want to say this too about using strong language or words that have a stronger meaning than using a basic word. Like I can say, oh, the women in Brazil know how to treat a man better, or they're raised to treat a man better. But if I say the women in Brazil are trained to treat a man better, that has a stronger meaning behind it. It'll have a bigger impact on somebody's mind. I said that in one of my TikTok videos, and the dude says, Bro, I think train is a bad choice of words. And I said, thanks for understanding, but let's stop worrying about what the words sound like and let's worry about what they actually mean. You know what I mean? People are worried about what stuff sounds like and not actually listening to the definition. The definition of trained is having been taught a particular skill or
I
type
look
of
completely
behavior through
different.
practice and instruction over a period of time. So yes, they are trained differently. It's just like whenever we say cooperative versus control. If you say cooperative to an American woman, she hears control. That sounds like control. I don't give a fuck what it sounds like. Is that what it means? Control and cooperate do not mean the same thing. And
Oh shit, that's funny. Irvin Hunt says 60-year-old fan here again. I think the journey is worth it. Me and the fans appreciate your work. Take care and keep up the great work you do. Thank you very much for the $25 super chat. I will keep it up. Me going back and looking at why I did this and how it's been going along is helping a lot. Thank you very much.
an example, Russia wants to control Ukraine, not make Ukraine cooperate. That's not the same thing. So worry about what the word actually means and quit worrying about what it sounds like. Also, me using strong language or words that have a stronger meaning is part of me being blunt. You guys know that I'm very straight to the point and blunt. So, in order to be blunt, your words need to have more meaning when you say them. When people speak for a long time, if you've watched my lives, you heard me say you're not talking about nothing, or you need to shorten your words, use less words. I don't know. That's just me. I use less words when I
I still tell people that to use less words.
speak. Some people take 5 minutes to explain some shit they could have said in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. So the business class is gonna go quick, and then you're gonna go to the ground. Go through here. But if they take
After 26 hours of flying time, I'm finally here. Uh, he texted me when I was in Qatar. It's 9 a.m. It's almost 10 o'clock in the morning over here, though. Nah, I slept. I just slept for about 15 hours. Local currency here at the ATM and not the other thing. Oh, shit, that's $567. Never mind. Uh, so I'm going to get out and do it again. That one is for 15 days. And I'm only going to be here about 16 days, so I went ahead and got that one. If I need to extend it another day, I could. Now I'm waiting on a taxi. Not a taxi like the ones that they for my feet without me asking. So I spent more than I was supposed to, but it was only 200 baht. 200 baht is $5. So I believe it's five. Whatever it was, it wasn't shit. It was $5. Yeah. So you can probably see it in my face. The air quality is terrible as hell out here in Bangkok. Yeah, this is where I'm at.
That's when I first met Zoom in Thailand.
Alright, so you got a special content.
You gotta get one of these girls to hold the camera so we can get over here. Oh, Beyonce! Go, Beyonce!
Just footage.
All right. He said this is Austin pre-COVID. Oh, we gonna find out when Floyd stepped in the show too. But that was day one. And I was there in Thailand for about 2 weeks. I got to meet Zoda Barber. I met Travelversity. I met Zona Thailand, Taylor Made Dreams. I did an interview with all them. Asia really wasn't my thing like that. But then I went back to Rio. Hold This internet in my apartment is horrible.
I know the World Cup is here this year, and I guess that's supposed to represent it in some sort of way. But yeah, I've been to what, 6, 7, 8 airports this
Airport. What's good, y'all? It's day one in Rio, and I am very, very excited to say that my first day of starting my new life in South America starts today. I am just super excited. My entire energy is different. And for y'all that said, "Oh, your game was whack when you was talking to those Asian women," it was. But I got a hell of a lot more charisma here because I'm actually interested in the women here. It's not. There's nothing wrong with Asian women. That's just not my type. It's not my type. I've been preaching about Brazil. My game activates, and not game as in as far as let me get your number and wait 50 days to text and put a stopwatch and see when I'm responding to you. No, it's my charisma, my flirtatious game. That is activated. So I'm about to go get a SIM card, hit the gym. I need to buy iron. I need to buy some clipper oil. They threw away damn near all my liquids for my barber stuff at the airport in Thailand and in Brazil. Yes, I'll see you in the next clip.
Okay, so now we're walking to the Claro store. Show y'all. I mean, bro, she's like a fucking 10.
Look at how beautiful that girl looks, that dude.
Got a little ass on her and everything. Man, see, it's
Hold on. I had to delete a lot of my Colombia videos because when they had that witch hunt, I had some videos that didn't need to be on YouTube. So this was midway through. Maybe I'll just skip to Salvador because it wasn't too much significant that happened here. We're going to go to my first day in Salvador. This is the city that I fell in love with, that Rio had changed my life. And this is going to bring back a lot of memories because even the music that I was using, there was a famous song that I had in all my YouTube videos back then. So this is the first day. I was cussing a lot here.
Essa função devem ser desligados. Caso algum pertence fique preso entre os assentos antes de tirar o.
just landed in Salvador here to pick up my bags. I'm super excited, but I only got 3 hours of sleep, so I can't be too excited. I need to get some more sleep. I'm gonna meet up Fred while I'm out here today. Yeah, now I'm picking up my luggage. So
That bag fell apart by the time I made it.
somebody told me whenever I got here to Salvador that black women here really like me. Yeah, I haven't even left the airport yet. There was 3 of them in a group, and they still down there looking at me.
I'm telling you guys, if you guys have not been to Salvador Bahia, Salvador is really like that. I'm only going to speak from my perspective as at the time a 23-year-old black man. That is the most love I have ever gotten in the damn world. Right behind that might be Nairobi, Kenya. But that's why I said those two are my favorite cities in the world: Nairobi and Salvador Bahia and Santiago, Chile. Santiago, Chile, the women are choosy and they like you and they'll talk to you. But Salvador, they're choosy, they'll talk to you, and they just go crazy when they see you. And after, because people will say that, oh, that's just because you're American, that's just because this. Now I have a stronger argument because I've been to 39 cities around the world now. That's just Salvador that's like that. Or that's just Brazil as a whole, actually, that's like that. There is nowhere else in the world that's like Brazil. Like Nairobi, they're kind of choosy like that. They're choosy, but not on Salvador's level. So it's not because you're American. It's not because they want a green card. It's literally that's just how they are in Brazil. Because you can go to Paraguay and they don't act that same way when they see me there. You can go to Uruguay and you get Paraguay, Uruguay. I get a little bit of taste of it, but it's not like fucking Salvador or Rio when I know all I got to do is walk outside and I'm gonna get chose 4 or 5 times today by bad chicks. So it's literally just Salvador is like that in Rio.
I walked past, they started laughing and smiling, and then I could hear them screaming by the time I got about 10 feet away. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna get it all on video too. All right, so we made it to the crib, unpacked. I'm tired a little bit. Need to take a shower. Need to wash my face. But we're about to go to the grocery store, pick up some lotion, water, and soap, and get something to eat because I'm extremely hungry. So I'll see you on the next clip. We are now headed to the beach. I'm waiting on the Uber right now. I know they're probably irritated with me because I took 2-3 hours to come. I don't know why I bullshit that much. That's why I get up so early in the morning, so that way I can, because otherwise I'll waste a lot of time throughout the day if I don't get up early. So the Uber's pulling up. We'll be at the beach in the next clip. So we at the beach now. We got vibing with Fred right here.
Yes, sir.
Long overdue, but we finally together out here.
We're finna make some action, man. We're finna make some movies.
What we about to do?
Shit, we about to get into some parties. But I show the people what they want to see, man. We gotta show the boys the receipts. It's been a long overdue link up. You know what I'm saying? About to have some fun tonight. Probably check out this spot in here, Amelia.
But he undefeated. That's all I need to say.
We got to get a type of in right now.
This is what it's looking like out here, right here. I seen this on YouTube actually out here before.
One of the most popular beaches. One of the popular beaches in Bahia.
Yeah, I'm about to drink, but I can't get drunk. At least not too drunk, because I'm on antibiotics.
You can still drink on antibiotics?
I was Googling it. I haven't drank since I started. We forgot to get it on video, but I caught her looking a couple of times, so your boy stopped and waved at her and made sure that I let her know that I saw her looking, and I went over there and got her number. And she was very interested. I'm gonna tell you, she was very interested because she was shivering. It ain't cold outside. She was shaking. It ain't cold outside. She got high interest. She was shivering. So that's what I'm saying is when you see them looking, call them out. I don't give a fuck what country you in. This is the lifestyle.
Look, don't say nothing, baby.
No. Yeah, no. If she look back, I'm gonna chase her down. Cause she was right. What is this lighthouse called? Faro. Tell me something about Faro.
Only thing I know really truly about it is this is where everybody watches sunsets.
Everybody watch the sunset.
They play music on the backside around like 4:30. Live music.
Oh, you see a girl over there in blue?
Where?
In that blue? She with that dude though. Yeah. You want to walk over there? Look like some chicks over there. It's up here. Over there in the green. Come on. Go ahead and tell us about your boy. I say.
Those chicks was all right, but this was us in Salvador.
Real. This motherfuckers out here with husbands cheating. I'm just letting y'all know.
This is a recording.
São todos americanos. Ele tá aqui.
None of those chicks were bad.
Hello, YouTube. It's Austin Holland back with another interview with another Brazilian woman in Salvador Bahia. I have a special guest, and I'll let her introduce herself. And today I will be doing subtitles.
Do y'all remember that song that's playing in the background right there? I used to put that song in every single video. And you know what? Because you guys are watching the stream, I'm going to show you guys. We're going to watch the video. Put a 1 in the chat if we should watch the video that got me put on CNN. Well, there was 2 videos. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see 2 videos. The second video. Okay, it looks like we all getting a bunch of 1s, so it really ain't no option, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let's watch this. So this is the video that said Brazilian woman says she would kiss you in seconds. Look, first of all, look how she's looking when the video starts off. Yeah, I did lose weight. I lost a lot of weight. Okay. We're gonna watch.
It's Austin Holloman back with another video, and today I have a special guest live from Brazil.
I had that microphone on the chest.
Renata.
It's spelled with an R, but they pronounce the letter R as an H in Portuguese. And today she's going to tell us about Brazilian culture. She thinks she knows what I'm talking about. She doesn't know anything. We're going to talk about Brazilian culture and dating in Brazil. What does it take to get a Brazilian woman? And is it really that dangerous here in Brazil for you foreigners?
All right. Okay.
Now, first, you guys, I'm going to ask her a question. Quantos anos você tem?
26.
She's 26 years old. Você de onde?
Cabula.
Salvador, aqui.
Salvador, Bahia.
She's from Cabo. I'm eu primeiro. So I asked her if she likes Americans, and she said I'm the first. Okay.
We don't really be knowing if that shit be true or not, but in Bahia, most likely it is true. Because there was a lot of women that had never met a gringo. Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty thirsty. She was pretty thirsty.
Por que você gosta americano?
Não, a primeira vez foi você, então eu não tenho como saber.
Agora.
I miss hearing that Portuguese, I tell you that.
Eu não gostei muito da experiência, não. Não gostei.
It's better than Spanish.
Muito da experiência.
Distance.
Não.
Longe. Comigo?
Uhum.
Show fault. So I asked her, does she like Americans? And she said, I'm the first American that she's liked. But then she just decided to write on the translator that she didn't like her experience with me. We're not going to get into detail, but I'm going to let y'all know right now it's her fault that she didn't have a good experience with me. She decided to show her ass, and your boy had to put her in her place. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, I used to be saying some slick shit online. Okay. I can see why if you're a Brazilian and I said that about a local, I can see why they be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he coming over here talking about he putting our women in check. I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that now that I went back and listened to it.
Ok.
Nada.
Nada.
Depois.
Uhum. Oh.
Let me see if I have any more questions. Você gosta? I'm gonna ask her, do you like men to be affectionate? Você gosta afetuoso de homens?
O que é isso?
My Portuguese was not the best back then.
You like when men touch you like this? Você gosta quando homens toca você como isso? So she said she likes when men. That's why I told y'all in a short video, you got to hear in real time. She likes when men to touch her like this. You like that? Gosta?
Gosto.
Okay, she likes when men to rub her like that. She said that gets her wet. Brasileiros faço isso.
Depende.
Dá seu número. Percent. 50, 50%.
50% sim, 50% não.
Qual número? 6?
E 50%, 30%.
30?
Sim.
So I asked her, do Brazilian men touch on the women like this here? And she said 30% of the men here do. And that's why I told you guys with a 30%, with for every 10 men she bumps into, she's saying about 3 of them are going to touch her like this. So being an American man, you get a plus already because you're American, right? In this city, not so much in Rio, because in Rio, they're known for the type of tourism that we know. But here, there's not so many of those tourists here that come from America. So if you come here in America, you stick out like a sore thumb, which is a good thing because when they see you speaking English, they get turned on. I'm telling you from experience, that's how I met her. But come down here and touch on the women. I'm not saying just touch on the motherfuckers. Don't take it to the extreme. What I'm saying is when you meet,
at least I clarified what I meant right after that. At least I cleared because that I was listening. I was like, damn.
Them and you on a date with them, you talking to them, rub them like this. You know what I mean? So do that. Você gosta quando homem.
This is Patreon content. Now that I'm a little more filtered. I would have put this on Patreon. But I was new to YouTube. I had to learn this shit.
Abordagem você.
Se eu gostar, sim.
Gosta.
Depende.
I asked her, does she like it whenever men approach her throughout the day? I guess what she's trying to say is if you turns her on enough, she'll give it up to him. Se você tem raiva, você tem sexo com marido?
No.
So I asked her if she was mad when she had sex with her husband. She said no. We know most women in Latin America don't.
Okay. I don't think we need to watch this anymore. I think I get it. And I think if you are Brazilian, and you translated this and you didn't know what I was saying, I could see why they would have taken offense to that. Because as an American, it was kind of like, okay, Austin's pushing it. But if you put that in the translator directly, they probably was reading that like, what the fuck is he talking about? Somebody said you talking to her like she's a prostitute. No, we never brought up any prices. We never brought up where can we find you? Get the fuck out of here. I was just talking to her more open than most people would have. And then, yeah, can't talk to people like they're sex objects. That Austin is still inside of me. Yeah, I mean, not really, because like Mac 7114 was saying, I had like a red pill rage. I was still very frustrated with the fact that I had been missing out on this, you know? Yeah. So the stuff, if I was in Brazil now, I wouldn't even be asking those questions. Like I don't give a damn if she want a husband. I don't care. I don't care about your future. I don't care about that. We're not going to talk about that on YouTube. But back then, I was kind of like, let me show that she's better than y'all. That's what my mindset was. That's why I was asking those kind of questions. Decatur LT says, bro, I'm tripping off how that same woman put you on blast in Brazil. Don't put that dude Roberto versus the world on blast. His content is wild how he dishes. Now, I will agree with that. I've seen videos where people are pretty much promoting prostitution in Brazil, or they're doing things just as bad, if not worse, than what I did, and they're doing it repeatedly for years on end, and nothing happened. But hey, it ain't nothing I can do about it now. I'm glad this shit happened to me because I wouldn't even be in Cali right now if it didn't happen. So everything happens for a reason. But yeah, man, that was, now that I'm looking at it, now that I have grown my channel to how it is now, I wouldn't have said a lot of stuff I was saying in that video, or I would have did it a different way. I would have asked the same questions because of the mindset I had, but I would have did it a different way. Somebody said Roberto in a video threw away the condom, was like, I'm getting her pregnant. Yeah, like, see, I never said nothing like that. I never said nothing like that. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna watch. Do I really want to watch another interview? Yeah, my thing is I never talked about my own sexual experiences, not in detail. Of course, I may have told you guys like, hey, I did this, but I would never show you guys a condom or no shit like that. No. I don't have interest in it, but it is what it is. But I guess I could see how somebody could watch that one video. What happened was they watched that one video and they didn't care about any other positive thing I said about, because let's admit, to this day, I still promote Brazil. I still think Brazil is the best country in the world that I've been to, no matter what happened. But after seeing that video, I guess they were like, we don't care what this motherfucker said positive. I just don't like this. I think that's what happened. But yeah. So let's go back to, he said, try to interview her again. No, I got her blocked. I got a few of them Brazilian chicks I had to block after that. So we're going to go to the part where I rented my first apartment in Brazil. Dudes have periods. And look, I'm not saying we have to be, some of y'all dudes have periods. And look, I'm not saying we have to be robots. We all have our days we might feel better than the other. But as a man, you should be able to control your emotions to the point where if you're not having a good day, you ain't got to take that shit out on everybody. If I want to deal with somebody that, you know, they got an F on their report card, so they about to come home showing their ass, I would have got me a girlfriend, or I would have had a child that would have thrown fits, because that's what y'all men act like sometimes. What I'm trying to say is men need to learn how to be more consistent with their emotions. If anybody knows me personally, you know that my emotions are consistent. The only time I'm inconsistent is if I'm hungry, and then I zip up, but I don't act funny ever. Y'all all need to find some homeboys like Fred, okay? The reason I say that is because Fred does not have a period. But anyway, today I'm going to hit the gym on themselves, for example, washing your face and working on your body. So, for example, I started getting my muscles right, and I've cleared up the majority. And now that I'm starting, one thing I noticed about my vlogs back then, and I probably would have never had that trouble had I did this, was back then I was recording my face and just walking around talking. Versus now I will show you the city and talk as I'm showing you the city. I guess back then, for some reason, I thought my face needed to be on the camera at all times while I was talking. I started doing these videos more and more. I'm starting to see exactly what the hell he was talking about. You say American women, they only... So cold. This is when I was getting my first apartment. I was at the bank right here, picking up the money. I'm just going to wake you up. So I'm here with the realtor, and she showed me some available apartments in my building.
And how much for this one per month? How much for this one per month?
How much?
See,
3,000 reais.
see.
3 mil.
That is,
560 at that time.
it's like I said, it's 559 a month. This is the view. Remember, groceries are only like 250 a month, $60 a week. So rounded off, almost 250 a month. That means living here in Salvador Bahia, Brazil, with all the beautiful women you've been seeing, and the cheap food and strong drinks, I can live for under 900 to
He
$1,000
said 20 tattoo later.
comfortably. And this place comes fully furnished too. And she's willing to change out the paintings and help me make it look better and put some better chairs. Okay, so now I'm about to go to the bank with the owner. That way I can give her the money to rent the other spot. The only downside and to going to the other spot is that I didn't think of is that the place I'm staying at now is an Airbnb. So it looks a lot more modern and nicer. If you looked at the last apartment, it looked a little outdated kind of based due to the paintings, and people spice up their Airbnbs to get more clients. And remember, you can go back and rewind the last place and then look at this place. The couch is, more modern, up to date here. The paintings. She said she would buy me some more paintings, so that's pretty cool. But the walls in the other spot are white, and in this spot they're like a bluish gray, very light. The countertops, I'm not too. That's fine. I'm not gonna. That's fine. This is fine. And then they got the little. They did some redesigning on the inside of this one. Is what makes it different. The TV. I took the TV down so I could do my live streams, but yeah. Uh, and it's the same all the way to the back of the apartment. Only difference is in here, this bathroom is kind of broke and smells kind of like sour for some reason. I don't know. The drain, something's wrong with the drain. But the counter space in the other bathroom seemed a lot bigger. So now in the bedroom in here, pretty much the same. I mean, look, there's nothing to complain about, actually, because all this can be, I can ask her, hey, can they paint before I move in, which probably is too much to ask for, but I could ask. The TV's on the wall here. On the other one downstairs, it's not, but hey, that can be done for cheap. You can get somebody. I can ask her.
I was really planning on living,
but I will just say
know what
this
I was
one looks a
talking
little
about.
more modern, up to date. But again, it is an Airbnb, so it's gonna look like that. Now the patio out here, I'd say the view of the ocean is better than the view of these old rotten buildings right here. And you can't really see much going on. I mean, if you like looking at buildings, this is the right place for you. But I think the sound of the ocean.
We got a couple super chats. Was she really shivering? Keep doing your thing. Yes, she was. Thank you for the super chat. I believe. Tell me, I'm telling you the truth, bro. I'm tripping off how that same woman put you on blast. Oh yeah, I already read that. Did you not have any tattoos? Yes, I only had maybe 4 or 5 tattoos at the time. Now I have 21.
Because you could hear the ocean in the last building. I think the sound of the ocean was a lot more pleasing to look at as opposed to the buildings. I think y'all get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make that move because for $559 a month, I'm saying it again, $559 US, and there's a laundromat downstairs. The laundromat, you go down there and drop off your clothes, and she washes them, folds them, and calls you when they're done. Kind of like what a hotel would do. I don't know if hotels do that, but it's like a service. She calls you when they're done. That's free. That's included with the rent. Then you have the internet, 5G internet. That's included, and the electricity is included to a certain degree. But she said every month there'd be a bill. But we're in South America. We're talking about a $20-$30 light bill. We're not even going to worry about that. And she said the whole building is operated off of solar energy. So it can't be that much, if it's all natural energy. But yeah, like I said, 559. I'll just go ahead and round that off to 560, 200. They won't emasculate you, and they're fitting and shaping. They're just pleasing to be around. Pick your poison. Actually, one of them isn't poison, but
Your boy is officially living in Brazil on paper. The next step.
Officially my life now. You just
So listen
which
to
is
this
kind of like
part.
their version of the DPS, I think. And you go up there, and that's where you get your visa at. So
Stay tuned for that content. That will be in the next upcoming videos. But today's video is just about me getting my apartment, and I'll continue showing the rest of my day.
I had too much stuff.
Well, anyway, I skipped the part, but I was saying that I was officially living in Brazil on paper. And I was about to say the next step was I was getting my residency permit, my residency visa in Brazil. That's literally the exact same step. I'm doing it again. I'm doing exactly what I did in South America, in the country next to Brazil, which is Paraguay. And Chile is not next to Brazil, but I'm doing it in Chile. I'm getting my residency permit, my residency visa in those two countries. And I'm gonna do it right this time, and there won't be any issues this time.
In my hand, but you can see this is what I was talking about when I said it comes with the laundry service. They wash your clothes. You take them down there a load. They wash your clothes and they fold them up and put them in a sack like this. So this is officially my life now. You just see me sign my lease to stay here for at least a year. I don't have shit back in the States but a car note to pay, and that's nothing. I'm living for cheap, $1,000 or less a month. Groceries cheap, food is cheap, Uber's cheap, gym membership is usual, same as I was paying at 24-hour fitness. But I'm around the most beautiful women in the world, arguably, in my.
So if you guys want to watch the rest of that video, why not Argentina? I just don't want to live in. I'd rather live in Argentina. I mean, I'd rather live in Paraguay over Argentina. So the next video is another video that got me that CNN also. Yeah, I still have my car in the States. The next video is a video that had me put on CNN and Global that they reviewed. And this video is called Are Brazilian Women or Women in Brazil Just Easy? Now, you can see the title right here. It says Are Women in Brazil Just Easy? But it was put in the it was put on, it was spread, I should say. It was reworded when it was put in the press. And you guys can go look it up. And they were saying this North American YouTuber says Brazilian women are easy. Why the fuck would I title a video of that? Anyway, so that was that. And we're gonna watch the video because the video is unedited. So we're gonna watch the video. Dawson Holland back with another sit-down video, and I know that there's a slight flicker on the screen right now, and that is for some reason with the shutter speed and the light. I was able to adjust it on my camera, so it won't be on the live streams anymore. But on my small pocket camera, I'm trying to figure out how you can do that. But today's video is gonna be about Are Women in Brazil Just Easy? Are you coming? Are all, which look, not 100% of women everywhere are gonna be just easy, but are women in Brazil easy in general? Right off the back, I'm gonna have to say in general, yes. Not all of them, but 8, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be pretty easygoing. You're not gonna have much of a problem dealing with them. And I want to say this too: the reason some of my stories sound similar to U.S. stories is because I'm actually getting the chance to date now. So I'm actually getting a chance to actually go through hoops, and because there is some stuff you will deal with here, it's just not like the States. See, the reason that they sound similar to the States because again, the same things may happen, but they happen at a way lower rate. In the States, it seems like 100% of the women are on some bullshit as far as texting games, the shit test, it's you get a needle in a haystack to get a bitch that got some sense. So that being said, being down here, a lot of women have sense, in my opinion. I actually get a chance to date somebody and feel that, oh, you know what, I like everything about her, but I don't like this about a person. So the next time I'll take the person that has all these things plus this thing serious. But in the States, I couldn't figure out shit because the motherfuckers play too many goddamn games. So fuck that. And all y'all are saying that, oh, you starting to sound like U.S. women are, sounds like you're having the same problems. Bitch, I'm not having the same fucking problems, okay?
Damn.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, a woman in Brazil is not gonna be easy if you are a dry, non-romantic, no kissing, no physical touch. You're just a robot, okay? They're not gonna go easy for you if you're not making them laugh, if you're not, holding their hand, kissing them. In my experience, I like to rub on hair. If you're not doing none of that, they you gotta remember Brazil is a very sexualized, like, I don't it's not the United States where everything has to be taboo and weird and a crime and to put you in jail for looking at somebody. That's not like that down here. So if you're not being affectionate, which is the word, you're not getting that far. So those women won't be easy for you. They actually leave your ass alone. But the majority of the women, if you do those things that I just said, have good conversation, have a romantic vibe, kissing and touching, just showing your emotions to her, you're gonna have a way better time, and women will be a lot easier. And I think you'll find that out. Now, another story about, well, I haven't told a story yet, but a story about a woman being easy in Brazil. Okay, I met a beautiful woman, very beautiful woman, and she's kissing me and talking to me, really interesting, very interesting, very good conversation. She also has a hickey on her fucking neck. Okay, and that just reminded me about how much fucking goes on down here. There are a lot of women down here that are easy, and I'm not speaking bad on her. That's just the culture she grew up in. That's what's acceptable down here. Yeah, somebody is saying in the comments that I'm not really bashing, and I wasn't bashing Brazilian women really at all. Like, if you listened, I was like, it seems like a lot of women down here have sense. They like affection. Like, I'm trying to figure, now that I'm going back and watching it, I'm trying to figure out. I'm telling you, it's because it was a language barrier, and they knew most of the people weren't going to watch the video anyway. Here, that's what's normal down here. But there are a lot of women that are easy. I told y'all already that women kiss you within seconds. Literally within seconds immediately. You're walking down the street, you see a woman, within 10 to 15 seconds of you approaching her, you can be up in her mouth. Seriously. I guess I did say that she was easy. Not she, but easy. But I don't know. I still don't think that I said nothing to, like, I don't think that shit should have made the news. Maybe a little uproar, like for example, this happened whenever I was in Africa, right? You guys seen the video where I said that the Africans be begging and the women always want $60. Like, you guys noticed that went viral in Kenya, and I think another country in Africa. It went viral somewhere, but Kenya was one of them. And even like one of the people in the government of Kenya was responding to the video, or that was another video, I think. But it went viral, but it didn't make headlines. Like, it didn't make the national headline, which was kind of like odd. But the lady, the Stephanie girl, she did go back. She did tweet saying that she was gonna make sure it got put on the news. So again, that the intensity that it got to was because of her. Because otherwise, it probably just would have went viral, and then eventually it would have died down. I probably would have had to stay out of Salvador, but it would have died down, and I could have just went somewhere else and it would have been just fine. But she and Max 7114 said the African people agreed with you on that though. The if you look at CNN's Instagram and you see where they posted my picture on their Instagram, and you read the hundreds of comments that's in the thing, there's Brazilians agreeing with what I said. But again, it's the girl pushed it to get it put that far. So yeah. What's up, fam? Thank you for the 2 hour super chat. What's going on? You're gonna keep watching. Sometimes I've done it without saying a word to them. Or maybe at the most I said was hola. And the next thing you know, they grabbed me and started kissing me. So that's easy behavior. believe it or not, I still think that those women can be wifed up. As crazy as that may sound. So it sounded good, right? Because I said that's easy behavior. But then I said they could be wifed up. I said that. Now, in this culture, because a kiss is just a kiss. In the United States, y'all, if you kiss a woman at a bar, you're guaranteed almost to have sex with her because y'all are just cold and y'all don't do it. Y'all don't do a lot down there. But a woman that you can sleep with first night down here, kiss, I can still see being wiped up because again, just because a woman at least I'm saying that they were willing to kiss you, but you could still be wives and husbands together. It's funny that chick with 70 videos of Austin no content claims that he yeah, exactly. I think we all saw the play. I wonder if you were another complexion, would it have been this big? No. Because you see David Bond, something similar happened to him a couple months later, like 2 months later. But yeah, he had the police raid his house, but there was no I don't think he made the news. Matter of fact, they put what he did in his like the stuff that they were accusing him of, they put it in my article. Thank you for the super chat. Sleeping with somebody first night does not mean she's doing that all the fucking time. She could have just got out of prison. Who knows? You don't know what she could have been straight out of a relationship. We're not gonna get into that. But I don't think just because a woman has sex with you the first night means she's a slut that sleep with her. I honestly think that those dudes that believe that don't know how to actually read signs of women properly. Okay, you can tell a woman that doesn't sleep a lot around the first night, and you can tell all that, and that's why these women seem easy. They're not. It's just normal dating, guys. Well, there you go. I said it's just normal dating. So my next point, talk about her. So I met this chick at a club Saturday. It had been 2 weeks. Beautiful, beautiful woman. Beautiful, beautiful. She sent me some strong cues and signals, so I went over and got at her. Okay, I got at her, and she was a little dry. She seemed kind of timid. It's very common for women, even the timid girls fuck first night. Let me just say that. But she seemed a little timid. So I got her number and I walked off. And guys, if a woman is not talking to you a lot, and if you feel if some women are just timid and you got to circle back later on or some shit, or text them or call them the next day or whatever. Later on, I mean, not the next day. I'm not in the United States. Sorry. If a woman is timid and you feel like so at that stage, I was fully living in Brazil, but I was trying to get you guys to. I was trying to compare dating in Brazil to dating in the United States. Wasn't necessary, but it was a learning lesson that you guys just need to be inspired by my content. It doesn't. I don't need to compare. I don't give a fuck to compare anymore. I don't even want to talk about the states. You see how much of a warmer mood I have now that we're watching the Brazil videos as opposed to when we were watching a video of me talk about why I left the states. That shit was about to drive me crazy. So yeah. So if you guys are enjoying this content, hit the Cash App at $Austin Holloman. I just realized we don't have Anonymous in the chat. Where's Anonymous at? But yeah, we kept touring around about Salvador. Then from there, I deleted the interview. Hold on. Okay, that's not it. Then, after so many videos of me talking about Brazilian women, we have a video that I came out with where Austin had God remind him that he was supposed to be traveling around the world anyway. So God put this situation in my life because I was supposed to go to Kenya. I was supposed to go to Tanzania. I was supposed to go to Paraguay, Chile. I was supposed to do all these things, and this was a blessing in disguise. Yes, Salvador is one of my favorite places in the world, but now because of Salvador, I can list my favorite places in the world, which is like Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, Nairobi, Kenya, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, uh, what's Santiago, Chile. I like Cali. It's not my favorite place in the world, but I like it. There's a few other places that I really have enjoyed being at because of this situation. Because Brazil was so good, I can guarantee you I probably would have never left the country. I probably would have just traveled around Brazil, but never actually left the country. So this is what happened, and then we're gonna see what happened after that. Hola, tudo bem? Now, recently, it's Austin Holloman, first of all. Recently, as in 12 hours ago from now, 3 a.m. Brazil time, Salvador, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro time, Austin, I posted a video, a clip of my longer YouTube videos titled "Do Brazilian Women Like Criminals or Good Dudes?" The purpose of this video was for my followers to get a perspective on the difference of the culture between Brazil and the United States, because the United States, the women like the criminals. This has been scientifically proven. So I said, you know what? I think Brazilian women are the best women on the planet, but let me go out and ask these women what they think and prove my point. I've said several videos that I think Brazilian women are the best women on the planet. I just now started posting my clips on Twitter. I think this may have been the first one. And it went viral. Okay, I woke up, it had like 20 something thousand views. That was like at 7 in the morning. It's 3 p.m. and it's at almost 900,000 views. So this video is probably gonna hit 2 million views before 24 hours. Like literally within 20 minutes, 70,000 people saw the video. Like it was like 800, it was like 750,000, then it was like 920 in 20 minutes. 70,000 people saw the video. So this video is going viral. And of course, Austin is used to getting hate from American men, which is crazy, American women, which is understandable. But the crazy part is, I did not shit on anybody. I didn't say. So you guys want to watch the video? It's still up. It's good to go back and look at this. So now my content starts to change after this day, and we will see how the transition went when we are starting with Miss Kate.
No. Stop lying. Stop lying. It's not your turn. Stop being rude. You stop lying.
Stop being rude. It was a hit test because she's used to sitting at the table with dudes that she can act like that with, and then they flip out and get emotional. But I'm stoic. Remember that. What's good, YouTube? Is Austin Holland back in
A lot fatter back then.
Thailand. I'm in Bangkok. This is day 3, but this is vlog number 2. Now it is 3:24 a.m. and I'm still on Brazil time, so I went to sleep at 3 p.m. Woke up at 10. I've been up just doing my thing. I put my first vlog up, and that vlog is getting 100 views every 2 minutes. So people are liking the fact that I'm back posting. But since I have free time, I'm gonna go ahead and get a workout in this early morning because there's a gym that stays open 24 hours in Bangkok, just like any other city, and it's nearby. So I'm about to go over there, get a workout in, and then I might not go to sleep. If I can't go to sleep after that, which I probably won't be able to because I slept 8 hours, 7 hours, I'm gonna go hang. What's good, YouTube? It's Austin Holloman. We're back with another vlog, and today I have a
That song is annoying.
tour guide. She's from, where are you from again? Bangkok. And she's 25. But we're about to go to a restaurant, and then I think we're gonna go get a massage after that. So she's gonna show me around because I'm the tourist here. I haven't seen very many people that look like me, but I've seen a lot of people that look like her. So she's about to show me around since I'm the foreigner. So she asked me if I know which way to go. I told her no, we're just walking around. So we got the street. Is who? Your friend? You don't know her. She claims she knows this girl right here on this billboard. I don't think that's true. So in front of the restaurant, we got all the little shops and stuff right here. So we gonna get something to eat at the restaurants behind, and then we gonna go to the little shops, and we gonna get her to eat a roach. So we are at the restaurant that I've showed y'all before, but I'm about to show y'all again. It's ZZ Italian and Thai fusion. About to go in here and order. You ever been
What
here before?
the fuck was
No.
Kate wearing? Now, hold on.
About to go in here and order.
Now, I know that you guys know I saw that with my own two eyes. I wasn't really into Thai women, and I was trying to reverse my image at the time. So I was just kind of like, fuck it. Wear whatever you got on, just wear that. These dudes are thirsty, they gonna like you anyway. But believe it, by the time we got to Phuket, I was like, does she have any clothes that's not so exposing? And that's where we started running into problems.
You ever been here before? No? Okay. Well, we're about to go here and find out. So, what is your name again? Kate. Okay, I'm Austin. All right. So you gonna cook the barbecue sauce like you said?
Yes.
You cook for sure?
I think this stage and my Brazil stage is the same concept that Floyd's content has right now. Like, if you think about how the videos were mapped out around this time in my career, Floyd is doing that exact same way right now. So I think Floyd is going through the same phase.
No, you want to cook?
Yeah, I can.
You can or you want to? Oh. So I got my usual, and just her first time here, so that's what she got. That pork or chicken? Chicken. And I got chicken too and pasta. She's a copycat. 119 baht. Now we're at the boba shop.
People are saying they knew Kate was a pro, but the thing is, that honestly did not matter to me at the time. Why? Because Kate was getting views and donations right off the bat. So when I started seeing it, I was like, oh, okay. I could keep her around. And then I told her, hey, I need you on my show every day. I'm gonna take you to every city in Thailand, every major city, the 4 major cities in Thailand with me. But I need you to stay with me, and I'm gonna take care of where we stay and the flights. Just go with me. I need you to be part of my show. And I told her too. I had like this sex tourist kind of bad reputation, hit piece they just put on me. I need somebody to flip the content around, and I need to learn how to show the women while at the same time just showing the country. Now I'm at a part where now I really don't like to show women too much unless if I'm doing like the streams where I'm approaching. But having a chick dedicated to my videos, I hate that shit because the clout always ends up getting to their head. Most of them, not all of them. Like with Crystal, it really wasn't an issue, but the clout usually gets to their head and then they start acting funny. Now, this is one of my most viewed videos with Kate. I mean, of course, I was starting to like her. We was living together, basically. It's kind of, I mean, it's like this. You could put the ugliest, fattest dude on an island with the hottest chick that would never like him. But if he's protecting her from the snakes on the island and he's going fishing to get her food, at some point she's gonna end up liking him. Because number one, that's her only option. It's not that Kate was my only option, but she was in my face basically 24 hours a day. I wasn't in love though, no. But we did start to like each other. But my most viewed videos, yeah, like you said, was with Kate. This is the most viewed video I have with Kate on my channel. There's some videos that was taken from my channel that have millions of views, but they're not. No, this is in Chiang Mai.
Can you go grab water?
Where?
The bottle inside.
Wesley said $2 for great content. Thank you for the cash app.
So, we can't get a live with Come to Thailand. He said, I just left.
She said, "Come to Thailand."
Thailand. Come to Thailand.
Let me give y'all one reason, because I know you guys have seen my content switch up since I came to Thailand. But yeah, so we're about to buy tickets here.
Damn, this was a long time ago.
All right.
Look at my tour guide.
That was the original tour guide. I think she was the only one I ever called tour guide.
I have a stomach ache. Just wipe my mouth. Best tour guide ever. Look at my tour guide.
Oh,
See, she set me up.
okay. Was this before I realized what kind of person she was? I mean, bro, I could see the same thing y'all could see. But again, if you knew the type of, first of all, my content was on 10 at this time. Like, people was loving the show. Like, I was getting a lot of subscribers, a lot of donations. Yeah, it was, it really didn't matter who she was. We were just benefiting way too much. If I still had her on this channel, I'd probably be at 1 million subs right now, because I would have been improving constantly. And then I would have figured out how to master the content to get it to work. Anyway, we were together in Thailand, and then eventually I left Thailand. And you guys know, I'm doing research. I'm doing research all around the world. So I am gonna leave her there. So I left her. So this is, I'm gonna show you guys this. Then we're gonna skip Cambodia, Vietnam, because that kind of shit, you know.
I don't want you guys to cry. Kate and I are at the airport. We're at Bangkok International Airport. I don't think that's what it's called, but it's the international airport in Bangkok. She's sending me off to Manila, and then from there I'll be going to Cebu. Yes, I said she's sending me off, meaning that she's not going with me. Oh, no. But you haven't seen the end of her. You know why?
I look way better with this haircut and without that fucking hat.
Because Kate can't date anybody else. You know why? Because she got too much attention on her. She can't date nobody else. If she dates somebody else, it'll do more harm than help. So she's stuck, just like her bag.
Stop. Who's they talk about my purse again?
They said they made fun of her purse. They said she carries the same cheap purse. I looked at Zoom and Thailand's video that he did with me and Kate, and I was like, damn, we do look good standing next to each other. Let me show y'all what I look like. Now this is what America is inspiring men to walk around looking like. That's what they inspire y'all to look like. I'm going to Manila. It's a 3-hour flight from Bangkok, and then
Don't I seem so much younger? He said I was looking like Floyd. Don't I seem so much younger in this video? Like, it seems like I've grown up by like 6 years since then. By listening to what I was saying, the beard, the people that I'm around now, it seems like I grew up 6 years, really in like 5 months. Because this was in February, March, April, May. Yeah, by the time June rolled around and I started hanging out with Troy, I was a completely different person by then. I was completely different by then. And I had only been to, when I started hanging out in Nairobi, Africa is what matured me the fastest, I would say. That 5 weeks I spent in Tanzania, that shit matured me. By the time I still was maturing, of course, but by the time I got to Kenya, Kenya is the shit. But anyway, I was different.
I have a 2-hour layover there, and then I'll be in Cebu, an hour and a half flight after that. I do not have my Airbnb. I'm pulling a Floyd, so I don't have anywhere to stay when I get there. But we're going to figure that out. Yeah, y'all are going to see Kate. She's going to cry here in a little bit. But I'll be back to see her in about 10 or 20 days. Y'all stay tuned.
She was a good character for the show. She knew to kiss me on the neck.
So what's going on, you guys?
Got a couple stray dogs, a couple stray cats, even some rats. But you know what you're gonna like here? It's the women. They're nice.
Look at Floyd. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pull up the video of when I first met Floyd. This is really now that I'm going back watching this shit, this is really a TV show. I need to upload more vlogs. Like, me watching these vlogs is like me having a huge photo book. Like, I can actually remember exactly what I was doing because I recorded everything.
They're kind, they're traditional, they cook, they clean, dude. And when I was in the shower, the girl came and showered with me. She cleaned me like I was a baby. I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? I never felt so much love here.
Even Floyd looked different.
Just in any foreign country, I've never felt so much love. You know what I mean? In the United States, you can't even get that. Do it yourself. You gotta do it yourself.
Well, Floyd and I about to head to the gym, and then we're gonna check out the beach if we still got time. Because it's getting dark here at 6 p.m. I noticed that. I don't know why it's getting dark here at 6 p.m. But whatever. But yeah, you guys are gonna see, and yeah. So, getting out of the Uber, out of the Grab. I'm about to get something to eat at McDonald's because I'm on an empty stomach to the point. You know when you get so hungry, it's like you better throw up because you're so hungry. Yeah, I guess she's gonna throw up acid, but that's where I'm at. Floyd just left a hefty tip to the driver, but about to go in right here.
We're gonna go to the gym, man. We're gonna work out. We're gonna eat McDonald's, man.
Fat Ronald McDonald.
Okay. I want you guys to listen to my voice. Listen to my voice now and listen to it here. This is the first day I got back with Kate after I went to Vietnam, Philippines, and Cambodia.
All right, you guys. So I'm at the airport leaving Phnom Penh going to Bangkok, and I'm not gonna name the airline because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I should. If you have check bags before you get on the plane,
You hear how sick I sound? That's how bad that air. I wasn't bullshit when I said they got bad air quality in Southeast Asia.
you buy your ticket, add the check bags. I just bought the ticket, and I think I'll pay for the check bags when I get there. I have 2 check bags. I've been paying no more than $100 at each airline, but if I
This week going to go pick up Kate.
that are secretly. We got a returning addition to the show.
And I
Look at it. Look.
Taking my first step. I get the foot. Taking my first step.
How do you feel to be back on camera? Huh?
Straight to McDonald's. Ain't that another bitch?
Huh?
Oh man. Yeah. Oh shit. Great.
How do you feel to be back on camera?
Not really.
Now we go into the subway.
And that's where all my fans started to hate her. She went from being the most loved character. They loved her probably more than me. And whenever she did that, that's whenever, that was it. Somebody said she had a stank attitude because she seen Austin flirting all throughout Southeast Asia vlogs. With who? What chick did I have in Vietnam? What chick did I have in Cambodia? And what chick did I have in the Philippines? I'm not even into Asian women. Now, if I went to Latin America and she saw me go through Chile and all that, okay. I think we all saw the play. I read this already. What happened to your homeboy from the Brazilian gym? Who? Fred or Floyd? Floyd only looks hygienic when he's with you. Kate was a mishap with no tits. Good riddance. Thank you for the super chats. Yep, we're not going to start this credit talk today, though. I've traveled a lot, but we ain't going to start talking about this shit.
Go.
So my message is,
I'm looking at my face. I could have had a beard back then. Somebody said Kate has a sex tape. I didn't know about that. Okay. So anyway, I went back to Thailand. I didn't like it that time because I had overstayed my stay. You know, BMT was still out there at that time. But then we're going to talk about what really changed my life, which was going to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. And this was honestly, like I said, the most important one. So let's see.
Boy, you guys, it's Austin Holloman. As you can see, I'm in Africa, in the motherland of all humanity. In Tanzania, it's rainy season right now, so until the end of May, which is about another 4 weeks, it's supposed to be drizzling off and on. From what I understand, it's not like just heavy rain 24/7, because when I got here, it wasn't raining. It just started raining, but now it's stopping already. It's kind of like Medellin. If you ever been to Medellin, Colombia, it'll be sunny all day, and then 15 minutes later, get cloudy, and then it'll just be pouring raining, and then it'll stop after 30 minutes, and then it'll do it again later on at night. But 3, 4, 5 times a day, it does it down there. So hopefully that's what it's like here, because I could deal with that. But if it was raining just hard all day like a damn rainforest, that would kind of kill the trip. But we're gonna check in. We're gonna get our bags, get the phone service on, check into the Airbnb. I only have like 11 days or something like that in my Airbnb, and then we're gonna head to Zanzibar, which is the island next to that, and then we're gonna go to Madagascar. We're gonna tour the whole Africa. I can tell you right now, I feel a hell of a lot better because there's nowhere near as much smog. And I know I'm still at the airport, but in Bangkok, the smog is so bad it's in the airport. Like it has to be. Like the area feels fresher here. So yeah, let's get going. Now remember, good thing about being here is they speak English. Everybody, because this was an English colony, but everybody also speaks Swahili as well. All right, you guys. So I got the most expensive phone plan they had, which was about $65, which is 130,000 of their currency, shingles, I believe it is. So now I'm gonna pull out a few 100,000 shingles, and we'll see what we can get. How much food costs. That way, you guys can get a perspective of how much it costs to be here. All right, you guys. So I just got in a taxi. Gotta learn my lesson about taxis. The Uber was only like $12 or $13, but the taxi charged me $40. But I should have. That's on me. We are here, and we are heading. It's about 30 minutes away from the airport. Now, guys, I want to tell you how I felt. What you're looking at right now. When I was on the way over here to my apartment, I was like, "Whoa!" Like, this is a huge culture shock. Like, they have shops and stuff just like they do in Thailand where you can go and buy a bag. But the way how it looks, I was like, damn, I would not dare go over there without a local. I need to go with a local. I can't go by myself like I would in Thailand. And I'm used to areas being a little bit, on the less safer side. For example, when I was in Brazil, I wouldn't walk around a favela that I don't know or I'm not with somebody alone. But if I got somebody with me, I'll go. And I've been in Asia for about 4 months now. And it kind of spoiled me to, hey, I can walk around Vietnam, majority of the Philippines, all of Thailand pretty much most of Cambodia at nighttime by myself and not have to worry about getting robbed or snatched up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but walk around at nighttime was not an issue. But here, you might want to second think that. So, but yeah, y'all keep watching. All right, you guys. So I've officially checked into the Airbnb. I started handling myself. I'm about to take a shower. But no matter what it looks like outside, this Airbnb is one of the best Airbnbs I've stayed in. No matter what it looks like outside. It's about 15 minutes away from the but you can see they did a good job furnishing this apartment. Let's see. Hold on one second. One thing I noticed about being out here is I realized the programming that you have naturally just from being a U.S. citizen with black on black. When you look at groups of black people or black people in mass numbers, we automatically think danger or bad. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I've been walking through these areas that if I was in the United States and there was this many of us in one group, I'd be like, hell no, I'm not even going to go over there because they're gonna probably try to check me. It's gonna be some sort of problem. And I walked down the street and I was like, let me just test it out because I'd have been in the favela in Brazil. This can't be no worse than that. So I just looked at everybody and they looked at me, nodded their head. They gave me a thumbs up, smiled, hey bro, how you doing? And these are groups of black people in an African nation that the media propagates to be these poor, dangerous places. I'm not saying there's no crime that goes on here. But I can say I feel a lot more welcome here than I would in the neighborhood back in the United States. So, if you enjoyed that vlog, give it a like, share it with somebody that's interested in coming to Africa and they want to see the propaganda get exposed. Subscribe if you have not already. Hit the Cash App. It's $ Austin Holloman. PayPal Austin Holloman.
Yeah. Somebody said that Kate's videos on X videos. Anyway, the big homie that you met, Fred, the big tour guide from the Brazil. Oh yeah. We hit the beach in the club. We're proud of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Yeah, I do remember you. I remember Sid, but not your first name. I remember Sid though. Jessica W says your Africa adventure was the best for me. I got my passport and planned my trip because of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay. After looking at these videos, I'm glad I started they're not Kate. They was right, Austin searching. No, I wasn't searching. Uh I'm glad I started smoking cigars. I think they did age me in the right way. I'm listening to how I talk, and I think it matured me in the right way. So we're gonna go to. We did the first day in Africa, then we had a revelation here about Black American women. Uh, the views in Africa were pretty good. My views are down like crazy right now. My live stream views are pretty good. Like if I do a live stream, when a live stream ends, it says it's like, oh, 17,000 people watch. But if I do a video, 8,000 views. I don't know what the hell going on. But we will look at what really changed your boy, which was the cigars. My love. He said you kind of stagnant now. Yeah, no, you notice whenever I got to like the 90,000 mark, my channel started to slow down. Like I was getting like my shit was growing pretty fast. But yeah, I think it is because I don't have a chick on the channel. I don't think, and I really, I mean, shit, I could do it, but goddamn. I like the current content much better, to be honest. Yeah, my maturity is different. My understanding is different. My channel's not blacklisted. It's just growing very slow. Like I'm getting like 1,500 subscribers a month when I used to get that a week. So I don't know what they got going on, but don't worry, I won't pay for it. Now, what's odd is my Instagram. I posted 2 videos on my Instagram. My Instagram literally got like what was it? Like 15 or 16,000 followers in like 4 days. Now, had that happen on YouTube, I put the same videos on YouTube. And they got average views, like 10,000. So something ain't right now. But yeah.
I'm gonna have a hard time eating this.
Nope. That's what they had me eating this Somalian food at the same plate with another dude with no forks or spoons. No, thank you. This is when I first started smoking cigars. Now, 1,500 cigars. And it hasn't even been a year yet. That's how I grew up. I got one. Great more over there. Look, I didn't even know what side to cut the cigar on. I didn't get look, Elvis my tour guide in Africa. Look at that. Listen to the music.
This one.
Push it back. Push that down.
This.
Yeah.
He was getting ear. Getting
She
irritated.
should bring you just now. We offer anybody who smokes cigar dark chocolate.
Toasty taste to it. Tastes kind of toasty.
Shot. Geneva. Awesome. Right, I get most of my cigars. By
And I'm telling you guys, at this moment is when everything changed. This is when everything changed. So now we're going to go back and I'm waiting on this to load. We're going to look at how different I was after that. Because I'm looking at my thumbnails for Kenya and I even look completely different. This is when we met our next character in the show, Crystal. Crystal and I are still friends. Even she looked different right here. Hold on. I love my characters. We don't have a South American character. That's what the problem is. We need a South American girl.
Guys, they're going home.
Home time.
Started off with 5.
I
Now
miss
we're
you
down
so
to the last
much.
3. Now she's leaving. The other 2 are leaving
Back to
tomorrow.
reality.
Going back. I'm going back to reality too now. Yeah, I've been on vacation mode with y'all now.
Yeah.
It's
over.
Oh, it's over.
Till next
I'm gonna be
time.
on light vacation mode now.
I stole one out of Floyd book.
I'm gonna screenshot it. Let me do it like this.
Such a big smile.
It was a fake.
My music's but let's talk about how let's go to the part where I took these damn hats off. Hold on. So this is my first critiquing video of Africa. A slight rant. Hello, you guys. This is Austin Holloman back with another very honest video. You guys know I'm so honest. The goods, the bads, the do's, the don'ts is who I am. I never sugarcoat anything. And right now, I'm on my way to Kenya. I'm about to catch a flight. By the time this video goes up in the airs, I'll be in Kenya. I had a great 4.5 weeks. I think it's about 4.5 weeks I stayed here in Tanzania. I loved every day of it, no matter even the stuff that I didn't prefer, I still loved every day here. So far, this was my first time interacting with the locals this much in any country I've been to, and not just, Americans when I go out. But this is my first time interacting with the locals this much, getting this much of a benefit. I benefited a lot in Brazil. You guys know that was my number one. But I think I benefited a lot here as well. I actually about to go to my tailor to pick up my clothes and switch my whole look up. So Tanzania did a great change in my mind for Africa and just for the rest of the world in general. And by the way, after that, I'm going to Uganda and then Rwanda and Newark, New Jersey. I think costing me a little, almost $400 US. I'm like, what do you mean where I'm at? Is this the right driver? Like, are you using the app? The app should tell you, the Uber app should tell you exactly where I'm at. Why are you calling me, asking me where I'm at? And then they say, where are you going? What do you mean, where am I going? Is it not, can you not see that when, don't What happened to Big Booty June? She texted me the other day asking me when I was going to come back to Nairobi. Welcome to the last day in Tanzania for at least 30 days. Your boy is feeling amazing because just like this, I get to choose the signals.
Now you gonna kill all the bodies, man.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
And then what this you can get well. The white one I didn't try it for food. Man, I'm hungry.
See, I see this is the other look.
Yeah, this is dope, man.
That motherfucker perfect, boy.
Yeah, good shit. PSJ killer. Yes, sir.
I might wear this tonight.
Bro,
I gotta go back and see him. My visa print, so she's like, move over there, stand over there. Okay, now come back this way. Okay, lady, now you go. I'll get you next, Austin. Okay, move over there. Okay, I'll get you next, Austin. Move. And she was just playing with me. But I stay patient and I never get upset. So I'm like, okay. She's like, you need to follow directions next time. I was like, I'll do it just for you. Next time I do it just for you. That way you're happy, okay? Then I checked my phone SIM cards you could buy. This one isn't as high. Kenya is really a vibe. I gotta get back over there.
Hi guys! Welcome to Kenya!
All right, y'all, we got the crew again.
Oh my God!
We got the boat crew. We missing one, but we got the boat crew right now.
Yeah, you're here. We're going to the next club. Club of the club, you know what?
Say lit again.
Lit!
That's how she say it, with or without an accent. She got the same way to say it.
Are we going this way? Yeah.
Riri, where is the cigar at? Oh, it's in her purse.
She's saving it for later.
She said she saved it for later. That's what you should do. That way you don't end up like me.
No more cigar for us.
No more cigar for Austin.
Yeah.
I bought 10 of them, but I only got 2 left.
Not for you.
Boy, they got that Kenyan accent. They got that Kenyan accent. Boy, I gotta get back to Kenya. I gotta get back over there. You thought I was gonna stay with Crystal? No, Crystal said I was fucking with too many hoes. No, today's Sunday. It's Sunday, May 28th, I believe, here in Nairobi, Kenya. And I got on another tailor-made shirt. This was the linen shirt. Let me tell you something. They look like they did with me. They had me drink everything. I gotta do that. everybody in that club black. Ah, I remember this.
All right, y'all. So it's the next day. Had a real good time last night.
I believe we saw the most growth from you in Africa. Literally everything changed from Kip Blake. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Yeah, exactly. Everything went completely different. I'm leaving for Nicaragua in the morning. He said more hoes in Kenya than in Colombia. I will say that there are more women that you see walking around Kenya. Yeah, I was super happy in Kenya because I like black girls primarily. Not only, but primarily. So I was in heaven there. I was around a bunch of black girls. It was cheap. It was a lot to do. I had a huge friend circle. I could get sex whenever I wanted it. What the hell else was I gonna ask for? Then we got the culprit. We got the next character on the show. No hard feelings toward her. But y'all remember this girl. Kesa did not have the most views. No, she did not. Kate had the most views.
I'm headed to the tailor shop with my friend that I met on TikTok. I started posting one, and I don't know why I stopped posting on TikTok, but I forgot about the amount of exposure. But I met her on TikTok. What is your name?
What's up? My name's Kesa.
Kesa. And you're from Rwanda, right? Okay, just had to make sure. Some people are not gonna believe. So it's about to rain. I actually had another person on the street that noticed me, and he's like, "Oh, do I know you from somewhere?" I was like, "Yes, you do. Yes, you do. TikTok."
I have those same sunglasses and they don't look like that.
All right, so okay, sorry.
It's fine.
I know it's fine. Kesa, I said it properly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because in the United States, when you see her name, you would think Keisha.
Abigail said $1 for your algorithm.
She finally showed up.
Yes, it was.
I was waiting like 3 hours up here, y'all. But it's okay. No, I would never wait that long.
Don't lie.
I would never wait that long. You said I lied?
You exaggerate.
I exaggerate. I never exaggerate. The people love you.
I love the people too.
I knew you was about to say that. I just knew you was about to say that. She said she loves the people too. So I decided to bring her on the channel one more time for you guys. Because today is my last day here. Why did I meet her? I met her Friday. And now it's Sunday. And I'm about to go to the airport after. By the time this video goes up, I'll be at the airport. No, I won't, because I don't need y'all trying to meet me up there. But I'll be gone. And I'll be in Nairobi. So I wasn't going to come back to Rwanda. But I guess I got to come back now.
Abadel said that's why I found your channel. Thank you. A lot of people found me that way.
I mean, it depends. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But I was like, she didn't like that. She didn't like because I said she's gonna miss me. So
I'm gonna miss you.
Oh.
Will
Wow.
you not miss me?
Yes, I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna watch out. I'm gonna miss you so much. I'm gonna watch this video every day until I see you again. I'm not gonna call you. I'm just gonna watch the video.
You're not gonna call me?
Nah, I won't. I won't call you no more.
I'll call you.
Or you'll call me. She represents Rwanda very well. Maybe this is the place where y'all need to be at if they act like that. So she ordered wine. She didn't let me pick, so I let her pick the wine today. We're about to sit here and enjoy this view at this. Yes, let me stand up so y'all can see. This is the first view I get to see right here, though. But at this Italian restaurant here in Kigali, Rwanda, it's very relaxing. And now, the next scene you will see what we're drinking. She ate about half of that when she got here, so she showed up late and then she ate all my damn food. So now, yeah, we're gonna move next scene. Oh.
She's nice.
Why you say that? She thinks our server's nice.
She is nice. At least this is the other one. The other one. This little container is cute. You're a perfectionist.
Me? It's for the vlog. It's on video. All right, so we'll do a cheers to coming back to Kigali in less than a month. No, it's not gonna be less than a month. You know what? I'm so glad you're not afraid to be on.
You know how many women I've told I was gonna come back in less than a month and never went back?
The camera.
Yeah, that's cool. I might do this one day.
You're a bold person because you can get on the camera and not be scared. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna whenever we get back, I'm gonna make sure that we do everything we were supposed to do. Yeah. You want to do that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Very excited.
You excited? So today she will do a live reaction to the comments. Let's see how foreign black women respond to American simps. No, I'm just kidding. To Americans. I'm gonna take that part out. I'm not gonna insult them.
8 out of 10. She fired. She pretty. She a cutie.
You hear how she repeating that?
Pizza made me cheese. Hope that's your new tour guide. I should be a tour guide.
You can be my tour guide for as long as you want.
He said some people not gonna believe it. Move out of London town. Dang, she fine. Like the way you're moving. On my way. This guy's coming. They're all so nice. Oh my god. That's crazy.
Oh.
Thank you guys. I'm flattered.
And that's where it all ends.
A balloon in a dream. But she said, "Oh, I might not be here when you get back. She's going to a different country." But what she doesn't know is I haven't been to that country yet, so I'll be there too. I mean, she can't go nowhere. So now we're on a strawberry day. I mean, an ice cream day.
And it's the Momo thing, so it's gonna take like 5 minutes.
They don't do cash?
They can, actually, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, you guys, that is the end of the double date. We went on the food date at the Italian restaurant and the ice cream date. She's the only one with ice cream left because I threw mine away.
Mango and vanilla.
And remember,
The
like,
hell happened to her
comment,
hair?
share.
Yeah, she lied. She told me she was going to Australia to study. She still ain't in Australia. That shit was almost a year ago.
Back in my favorite city, Nairobi, Kenya, and I only slept an hour and a half, so I'm gonna have to sleep whenever I get to the Airbnb. But it's 8:46, and I cannot check in my Airbnb until 12. I can't drop my bags off until 10. So the first thing I'm about to do is get off punishment and go pick up a cigar. Because you know, in Rwanda, cigars are banned. All they got is they don't have what you. If you're going to Rwanda, you need to bring your own cigars. But they have them here in Nairobi, so I'm about to pick those up. I need to go to the gym. I need to buy a couple more jackets. I'm tired of spending money, but it's cold. It's very cold out here. It doesn't seem like the typical African weather that people would think when they see on TV, but it's cold. That's pretty much it for the day. I have some content. I have a month's worth of content already written down and planned out that I'm gonna do here. So I just need to figure out who I'm gonna execute it. Some Cuban dishes. I really want to try that one. Okay. My favorite country to date as of today. All right, you guys, this is the next day, and I'm at the gym now. The reason it's the next day, I didn't feel like recording because I only slept an hour and a half the day before. All right, so we back at the crib. You see your boy looking good as always. To a laser hair place, but I'm tired of. I want some hair that I don't want to have to keep shaving every twice a week. So they got this store right here, LC Waikiki. I believe is how you pronounce it. That I'm gonna go in there and look for some jackets and some jeans. But they got a hat store right here. See if I can find the hat that I've been looking for to go with the suits and the dress shirts. Hello. He said I look like an Assassin's Creed. So they got this jacket right here. I couldn't put it down, you know. I'm going to Europe after this, and it's cold enough sometimes at night to wear this in Kenya. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this anyway. I can't put it back. That brown is too damn good on my skin, and I look play as hell in that motherfucker. We got this other white jacket. Gotta get it. The sleeves is a little long, but I can get that adjusted. It's not bad. It's not really bad enough for me to get adjusted. Actually, I probably won't, but I look good in that too. So shit, I ain't gonna be able to put it back. So they got these gray jeans. I was able to find these. They skinny fit. I had to roll up the bottom because they're a little too long. So I'm gonna go see if they got a shorter size. But their fit is perfect for the gym rats, which I'm not one of them. The guys that go to the gym. They got these sweats right here. They fit pretty good. That camera quality. The quality of them is real good. But that little design, that ain't me. I really don't like stuff with designs. I'm more of a simple guy, so I don't think they have any just plain stuff. I meant plain jogging pants. They don't have those. I like how they fit though, but you know what it is. Well, as you guys can see, I did get the hat. If you're wondering how much the hat was, it was about $50, $50 US, I think. I got 2 jackets and the gray jeans I showed you. I got both of those jackets and the gray jeans. But today was really good. I'm not going to go all the way to the end because I'm not going to do that laser hair removal stuff today. I don't feel like going there right now. But
You know what?
the way
I literally just said something I forgot I was gonna do. I said I was gonna get laser hair removal on my face. Do you know I would have not been able to grow a beard?
how the women in Kenya move is a lot different. I'm telling you. I was in the mall, and there was one in the store, and she asked me for my number. She's a good-looking girl too. So I'm just saying all of that's what when I was comparing Tanzania and Uganda, they're not gonna. I don't see that happening there. Does that? And let me make this clear because the Tanzanians are in their feelings about some of the stuff I say. When really I just speak my experiences. If you don't like what I say, change the way how I experience it. If I complain about the Ubers, teach the Ubers something. I can't do it. I don't speak Swahili, not yet. But that does not mean something is wrong with the women in Tanzania. Nothing. Everybody has their own speed. I prefer the speed here in Uganda. I prefer the speed here in Kenya, and then I would say Rwanda, then Tanzania, then Uganda. That doesn't make the countries bad. That's just my preference. If you don't like my preference, that's bad for you. I'm a human being. I have a right to my own preferences. But I think I'm still going to do vlogs, but I think my videos, I have my videos typed out for what I want to do while I'm here, like grocery shopping, a video about grocery shopping, a video about shopping, more safari stuff like that, more museum stuff like that to see. I'm going to do more of that kind of stuff and then do vlogs probably every other day. The only thing about it is, you guys know when I go to safaris or a museum or a restaurant, I have to have a local female go with me because that's what you go look at the videos. Go look at the videos. Look at what people see. For example, when I went on the safari with that one girl, had I went on that safari by myself, the shit would have got half the views. I take a local with
You guys can tell the difference in how I talk in my voice, right? At this point. Like it's completely different now.
me, I kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That way dudes get to see me interact with a local and a female local, and they get to see the safari at the same time. I'm not going to explain that again, but you guys should know what that means by now. So if you guys have any tour guide recommendations, because I've been having a lot of women hit me up in my DMs in Rwanda and in Kenya and Uganda wanting to meet. And that's because I've been posting on TikTok. I started posting on TikTok, and my DMs on Instagram and TikTok have been flooded with women, surprisingly. So if you guys have any other recommendations on people that could go to the grocery store to go shopping and show me what I need to buy and what's the cheapest way to buy the groceries at the grocery store, so be it. Give them my email, give them my TikTok. I respond to my DMs and my TikTok DMs as well. But give the video a like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, you guys.
They said same shirt only. Y'all stupid. Yeah, I was feeling myself big time. I was flying in the motherfucker when I was in Kenya. I spent a lot of money on clothes when I was in Kenya because I had to stay fly. I was at the mall buying clothes every day. Went to the tailor. I stayed buying clothes. And if I go back anytime in the next couple months, I'm going to be like that again. I do it here. I do it in South America. It's just my circle was different. I was in the right rooms to be always, you can always dress however you want. But it's just where I was at, man. It's just where I was at.
I actually live.
Brother, I make shit hot. That's literally my elevator pitch.
Okay, so as you know, we're doing a tour of your condo today because I found it really amazing.
Right.
And a lot of people don't think that Africa has places like this. They don't think they think that, if it's not a hut,
right,
it's lucky to have a suburban house.
Yeah.
That's a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
But I can see here you have a 3-bedroom, and it's very well up to date, very modernized. Looks better than most people's houses in the States.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you it's at least a third of the price, or even more.
Yeah.
Or even less, I'm sorry, what it would be in the States. So what's the name of this?
So this is in the section of Nairobi called Westlands, which you know very well.
Yeah.
There's lots of clubs, lots of bars, lots of restaurants. It's like the hottest section in Nairobi in regards to nightlife, and if you want a nice lifestyle when you're doing things. So the place is called Skynest, and we're on the 16th floor, and it reminds me of apartments in Miami that I've been in, LA. So very high end, very sexy, very modern.
Now y'all can see how the content changed by the time I had got around Troy. Like this is in June. I believe this is in June because I had circled back and came back. By the time I went to Uganda, Rwanda, I came back and I was all the way there. I was all the way in Austin, Holloman. You notice my content people like the most are the countries I like the most. Wherever I'm happy at, people are often happy with their content. People love my Uruguay content. Well, let me just start from top bottom. People love my Kenyan content and my Brazilian content. And they loved my Uruguay content. People love my Chile content. What's another one they like a lot? People like Romanian content too, but I think those 4 were my hardest hitters the entire career because I actually enjoyed being in those places. If I don't enjoy where I'm at, number one, I'm not going to post shit really, but my content is not going to hit like that.
And I just moved in to this particular penthouse like 2 weeks ago. So I'm still working on it. It ain't where I want it to be. I'm still working on this joint. So this is still a work in progress. If you come back and see me next month, then it's going to be a lot flyer. Okay. You know, so yeah.
It's pretty good where it's at right now though.
Great building. And there's lots in Nairobi. This isn't like the only one really nice building. There's tons of beautiful buildings here, apartments, Airbnbs for people to rent out, where you feel like, I'm back home.
Yeah,
because the electricity's on, the water works, very safe, very modern.
What mall is this again? Sarit?
That's Sarit.
Sarit.
So you have Sarit Center right there. Sarit 1 and 2. The part that you're looking at now is kind of old. It's like maybe 30 years old. But the Sarit 2, which you've been to, is the newer part, extension to the right. And then you have Westgate Mall over here, which is a really nice mall. Nairobi has some really nice malls in just about every neighborhood.
Yes.
And I love this neighborhood because I'm ready. Hey, listen, if some shit jumps off, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I will be okay. Washer and dryer right here. So all the apartments come with the one unit that washes and dries.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. This is where I be getting my Chef Boyardee on right here. One thing too, to all you cats out there that are getting older, I'm 58. So this is like one of my secrets right here on keeping good skin and being healthy. This is turmeric, ginger. So that's here or Nigerian or an American. Everybody's paying basically the same. You know, you can spend anywhere between $300 a month to $400 a month for someone to cook and clean for you every day. And they're making a nice wage, you know, and you take care of them. You know, you do other things for them also, insurance and you know, vacations and all that kind of stuff too. You take care of them. It's not, you know, like, oh my gosh. Actually, when I first came here, we negotiated with our nanny, and we told some of our Kenyan friends how much we were paying. They were like, "You messing up the system. Like you don't have to pay that much." And these are Kenyans telling us, but we felt so good.
So this is where I met Nelvin Chuma, my new tailor in Nairobi. And this was when I started getting fly, man. He had me in the cleanest everywhere I went.
So it's round 2 at the racehorse facility. What is it called again?
Actually, we're going to the polo.
The polo
grounds.
Polo grounds.
The polo
Sorry,
grounds.
polo
Yes,
grounds.
Yes. On a beautiful Saturday in Nairobi.
So Troy said we need to get as fly as we can get on the way over there.
Oh, you got to be super, super, super duper fly when you go to polo. You got to just lay your best stuff out. So we got our best stuff.
That one don't want me to touch you.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I had a good picking.
Yeah, I can see how these videos would make you want to go to Kenya. I could see that. Yeah, Kenya was my Kenya was my best content, man. Kenya was my best content. I got to go back to Kenya. But Kenyan women, yeah, they gonna get that money up out of you. That's for sure. They gonna get that. I would when I got online, I was talking about that $60, and one thing they gonna do in Kenya, they gonna get that $60 out of you, and then they gonna get them drinks out of you. That's where your money gonna go, and they get you because the thing is, you gonna have a good time. Oh, you gonna have a good time with them Kenyan women, but you gonna pay. It's not gonna be free to enjoy. I'm not saying prostitution. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, like, hey, we can go out. They gonna invite 10 of their friends, and they friends gonna be bad. You might even be able to hang out with a couple of them all together. But that bill gonna be $200-300 every time y'all go out. But I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit worth it. That shit is worth it. That's part of the reason why I left. I was about to run out of money over there. I wasn't almost out, but I'm looking at how much I had already spent. And then I'm looking at how much more fun I'm trying to have. And I said, this shit ain't gonna work. And then Floyd was like, let's go to Romania. I like, yeah, let me go ahead and follow you out there. Let me go ahead and follow you out there because yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna have a place in Kenya, Paraguay, and Chile. I'm probably gonna have to only do 4 or 5 months max at a time in Kenya. Because if I stay a whole year, that's not gonna be too good for my pockets, man. It's just not. I like women too much. I like women way too much to be in Kenya. Kenya is actually a bad idea for me. It's a bad idea because I like the women, but yeah, no, it's too much shit that can go wrong with all that with the amount of sex and it's too much that can go wrong, man.
I'm not ready.
Maybe I'll be better now because I raised my standards and I done did some more sex. But man,
No, I just need to do this. I don't want to hold this camera so loud. All right, y'all. We got Casey in the car, and I had to struggle to try to get a thumbnail picture because she thinks she doesn't look good at all. I told her I'd ask for a phone number again. Look at her. Don't look at the camera. She trying to. Yeah, I don't know. I can control my camera from my phone, but she's trying to say hi. Everybody was missing you. We were missing you for 2 months.
Hi. I'll say.
Got her hair braided to see me.
oh, all right, Kaysa. So tell everybody why you came out here today. Why are you out here today?
I'm chilling.
No, I said why. We didn't ask what you were doing. I said why.
Why?
Yeah, why are you in Nairobi?
I'm here to see my friend.
Oh, I'm more than a friend to her because she doesn't act like that when we talk in private. You know what I mean? So you see how she started playing with her hair? The body language never lies. So anyway, she about to have a mojito. I'm about to have a Long Island, and then when she started loosening up, we're gonna see if that answer gonna be the same in 20 minutes. So not like that, no. Ready to go. We're about to go to the. Hey, pay attention to how she lick her lips. They said she was licking her lips like a dog. Cigar Lounge, and the Taylor's gonna meet us there. Somebody left a comment when she did this, said she was licking her lips like a dog. Yeah, right there, that's what it was. Right here, hold on. We're about to go to the Cigar Lounge, and the Taylor's gonna meet us there. They was talking about that big ass lick right there. They said she was licking her lips like a dog. She did put her whole tongue out there. Let me order some water or something, man. I'm running out of water. He said she thought she had a lick. All this stuff that was going on in this video was all a hoax. A hoax. It was all fake. was smoking the shit out of them cigars back then. So remember this? We got it on video right here. This is where we were at the mall, and she was sending dudes choosing signals while we was at the mall. Ooh. It's Austin Holloman with another vlog. Today is Friday. I don't know what day of August it is, but it's Friday. And it's extremely gloomy outside because it's August, as I was told. But today, I'm about to go to the gym, and I'm going to take cases shopping for the trip to Mombasa. So keep watching. Oh, and thank you guys for all the donations again. You guys are sending a lot. Please keep helping out. About halfway to the fund, the $1,000 fund for the resort. So y'all please keep donating. I really appreciate it. All right, so now we're at Village Market. I'm about to go into the gym. Presenting us well. Oh, that's my. I was just being entertaining. I was just like, are you gonna skip school? I'm just playing. I'm just flirting. I just want to see what she gonna say. And she didn't drop the ball. She just put it in my court. See what I mean? The hell was I talking about?
Black.
Oh, so you gonna get a black swimsuit?
A green.
A green. Oh, she did that because she know that's my favorite color.
That's mine too.
Green. Oh, you just said black. So she got two. So she got. And look, they just sent $10 more. I just heard it. So, like I told y'all, all that money is gonna. I'm gonna put this. Look, if you ever see Casey just looking at the table for some reason, I'll just spend the money for myself since she don't want it. Casey had a Long Island, and the motherfuckers thought this was my girlfriend. Motherfuckers really thought this was my girlfriend. Doesn't really want the swimming clothes because she's not really looking for them like that. So I'm just gonna. I'll just spend the money for myself since she don't want it. Casey had a Long Island, and the Long Island started to hit her, so now she got it in her headphones while we walking around because I guess she feeling her euphoria. But we got to go outside on this part of Village Market to find somewhere to shop. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's handing me the bag. This time I'm going to hold it because it's just so she could shop for a second. Yeah, chicks are always over me. They think because one chick is on video like hugged up on me, that's like my girl. Bruh, I done had Crystal, Kate, shit. Some of these motherfuckers, I don't even tell you their names. It just be a chick in the video. We just had two chicks back to back over here in Cali. What y'all talk? Y'all know I'm just a traveler, bro. I'm just a traveler, not in love right now. I got some chicks I love though, but we ain't doing nothing right now. So we might skip Ghana. Which one y'all want to watch, Ghana or Senegal? No, I don't have no main chick. Whenever I'm in Paraguay, I do, but I can't really have no main chick. Like these bitches, I mean, they can't take me serious because like, they like me. and then I post me on Instagram with some other bitch, you know, or they like me, and then I put a video of some other girl feeding me bread at the table. Like, not too many women are going on for that shit. I just don't give a damn. Because when I gave a damn, I didn't get results like I was giving a damn. Like when I told you when I was younger and I used to lie to women and say, "Oh, like you know, you the only one I'm talking to. I know I just go to work. I ain't fooling with. I ain't got no hoes like that." Boy, them bitches used to disappear like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Then I started putting chicks on the internet, and now I'm hot. Hoes all on me. Uh, so that's how it go. All right, you guys, I'm leaving Accra after 17 days. So remember, I only stay in places 10 days, but I gave it 17 days. I'm giving Senegal about a week. I'm short. Look older now too because I grew my hair out. That haircut made me look a little younger, I think. Shortening my time span so that way, if I have a place that I'm not enjoying, 100%, it's a little less dedication. But don't say I didn't do anything for Accra because I stayed an extra 7 days on top of what I planned. But to go to Senegal, so far it's been about $1,000 for the flight and the Airbnb together. I'm telling y'all, whatever you tell chicks, like what I tried, oh, I ain't got no chicks I'm dealing with. I ain't got no chicks. Them chicks used to be turned off by that shit. That's why dudes be trying to give me advice. You gotta manipulate. You gotta manipulate. Man, I started getting a lot of pussy when I started telling women the truth. Whenever I was telling women lies to try to sound good and sound like I'm their best option, fuck that. I started telling them the truth. Look, I'm finna be talking to other chicks while I'm talking to you. And somehow that equate that made them wet, I guess. I don't know. Which is a slick move that they always pull. Say, "Oh, women like to be cheated on." I'm telling y'all. You give them a certain amount and be like, "Oh, we don't have change for that," so they just riding around broke. But they not really doing that. So they got the little African symbol right here. Yeah, just beware of that. That's why it's good to carry a lot of change with you because, like I said, the taxi drivers in almost every country would do that so they don't have any change, just so they don't have to give you nothing back. Now, somebody said they thought it was only American chicks that think like that. Look, I don't think that shit'll work with American chicks, like telling them like, "Oh, I got other hoes." And why do I say that? Because I don't think nothing works with American chicks. That's why I tell y'all, if I go back to the States, I don't think I'll have a different result than the first time. Because don't shit work over there. The only thing that works is the infrastructure. It's that bad. You go walk all the way up here. That's what that Stairmaster is for. He said he got these pictures right here for 1,000, which is about a 165. We're gonna take a few pictures in front of the statues. Yeah, he thought I came from Nigeria. He thought I was from Nigeria, so maybe there is some Nigerian in my blood. Yeah.
SIM card at? Because all the stores are closed. Fried bananas, basically, but they call them banana chips, and then a small salad, and these sauces over here, and a bunch of bread. So we're gonna eat this now. Mm.
Nah, they said banana chips.
Look at how beautiful that looks. It's a Bob Marley over there made out of seashells. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. So he said this is the training grounds for the military and Senegal military. French and Senegalese military. I am so obsessed with this view right here, though. We could take some of this volcanic rock back home with us. Nice. Wow. And those are perfect surfing waves right there. Perfect surfing waves. I don't surf, but I know what it looks like.
Think about it. 500 years ago, you had colonists that was throwing Africans in the damn water for misbehaving.
Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Surfing tournament. Okay.
My Senegal content was pretty good because I think it was more educational. Like when we did the slave trade video, I think it was very educational. I had a good time in Senegal. I didn't get no action in Senegal. But I had a really good time there. Very good time. Really liked it there. So let's fast forward. Let's go to Romania. If I was able, here's the reason why I missed the food in these countries. To be honest, I like eating because it's necessary to stay alive. But I could give a fuck about like exotic foods and like there's not one country on this planet where I was like, I'm gonna go over there just to eat. Like, no. That doesn't, some people that might be interested in them, that's not as interesting to me. You know, Tanzania had the best food in the world, in my opinion. I wouldn't go back over there just to eat.
Everywhere throughout this airport. Like, since I started this video, I think I've walked past probably 10 cameras just now. So there's a big difference.
This is the wrong video. Hold on, because it's nighttime. Let me go to the other video. Tree number 15 that I'm on right now. And today I'm going to be showing you guys what does it look like in Bucharest, Romania. You guys seen the first vlog and it was nighttime. I couldn't really show you much, but this time it's daytime. It's kind of gloomy outside, but you can see everything. So I'm going to show you guys what the infrastructure looks like. I'm not going to go into detail. That'll be for another video. I'm gonna show you guys the gym, the mall, the people, the cars, where I get my phone service at, the Airbnb I'm staying at, and more. So make sure you click the like button, share the video with somebody that may be interested, and stay tuned. So like I told you guys, I was going to show you guys my Airbnb again, just really quick, but look at how nice and modern this is. These are very high standards. I'm guessing all of Bucharest is in, not all of it, of course, but a large number of it. So yeah, you get the nice mirror. Yeah, it's very, very nice out here. In the bathroom with the bathtub. And this has a shower on top, and then over here you have an even sexier bathroom. I forgot what this is. I don't know what this is, but it has a nice bathroom, very nice. And this is the living room. So, guys, just based off this alone, the fact that you could have this, I could live here in Bucharest for sure. Like, and the fact that I have everything else I need, I could live here.
I really like the music that I think from Romania. My beard looks way better.
All right, you guys, this is the gym outfit. Basically the same all black outfit you guys see me usually wear, but I threw a jacket on top because I don't have any actual gym pants. Because it is 77 degrees for the high today, but right now as we speak, it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. This jacket and shorts is just fine, but you can see it's quite quiet outside and quite calm, but very, very developed. Very nice. So the Vodafone store is walking distance from my apartment, maybe like 5 minutes. And then the gym I'm going to go to is about 5 minutes walking distance from there. So instead of me catching a ride, I just save some money and talk to the camera and walk and show you guys what I see.
Somebody said there's cakes in there.
So for me to be black in a pretty much all white country, I will say that it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It's going to take some time adjusting because the people do look at you because you're, rare.
Oh.
But it's not uncomfortable at all. There's
Y'all
no
watch the vlog.
look of like, get the hell out of my country or nothing like that. At least not for now. All right, you guys, so I got the SIM card and it was about 31 RON, which was about $6.59. So it was very cheap. I told her just give it to me for about a week because I won't be here that long. Or maybe, but if it is, I'll get it recharged. Also, I'm gonna go back and try that acai place. Do they have a real place? But for the most part, most people here, from what I see, speak English. Even when I see them sitting amongst themselves, I can hear them speaking in English, and it's not because I'm walking by, but I hear them speaking in English, and it seems like everybody knows English. Let's just say that. But I'm looking at the speed of the internet, and it seems that it was about the same that it was in Nairobi. Even at the house, I don't have 5G, but the internet is pretty fast there. But I know they do have 5G here in Bucharest. So now we're walking to the gym, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like too. On the way to the gym is this beautiful little palace right here. I think it says Fundamental University up there, and their language. And it has a picture, it has a sculpture of this man on a horse. We'll come back and look at that after the gym. So we're gonna walk past it. So one thing I have noticed, I'm not noticing a lot of convenience stores around, like 7-Elevens. Most cities I've been to in the world, and
yeah, pretty much anywhere, downtowns or the neighborhood districts and all that, whatever you want to call it. They all have convenience stores every so many feet, especially in Thailand. But here, I'm noticing since yesterday, if it's not a supermarket, I don't see where I can just go buy a bottle of water unless I walk into a restaurant or a coffee shop. But what I'm saying is, there's not many places like where you can go get yogurt and chips and candy and stuff like. There's not 7-Eleven like stores around here I'm seeing yet. The thing I noticed too, there's a lot of couples that are standing around kissing.
That place was, I believe, I paid $500 for 1 week for a 2-bedroom. Europe was not cheap. $500 for a week. Yeah, in Europe for Airbnbs, the 2 countries, Poland and Romania, expect to pay around $1,000 a month minimum. $1,000 a month minimum for Airbnb.
Kissing each other. I seen it all last night, and even today, I just see it's almost like in Brazil where you see people standing around just kissing each other all the time. I see that a lot here too, though. I'm gonna do some research on that. So for this to be the other side of Europe, the eastern side of Europe, you would think that the people would be less receptible to you being black. But honestly, everybody's been very respectful. I mean, they look like, like kind of like they did in Asia too.
Facts, that's Pookie repellent is what he said. Yeah. That's why places like people like Ozzy said, Austin, don't say nothing about Montevideo. Don't say nothing about Uruguay. I can blow up Montevideo, Uruguay as much as I want. Because in Montevideo, Uruguay, I had some chicken wings and some damn fries and one drink, and that shit was $40. So you can blow that spot, and you even in Montevideo, you're gonna pay about them. You're gonna pay European prices there. You're gonna pay about $900 to $1,000 a month for Airbnb. So yeah, not too many dudes just gonna flood that spot.
You're kind of like, but not like the Asians. The Asians overdid it. They were very like, "Ooh, what's that?" But over here, they're just like, we don't see too many of y'all. But I feel like the new kid at school. When you were like in first grade and you got transferred to a new school, and everybody just was looking at you like that's what it feels like. So it doesn't feel unsafe, but it just feels like I can tell my mother get her stand up jokes on you, boy. Tell me. Yeah. Okay. Romanians and French have had. Appreciate all the love that you guys get, and also if you guys do send a cash out, stopping and recording little areas that I see to show y'all. But it's a very, very beautiful city.
In short, I really loved my time in Romania. I really loved it. I really loved it. Here's a story from Romania.
I was at this place. I was at this place, right? And I'm sitting there waiting on my food. And then I noticed a chick just wandering around. It's a restaurant during the daytime. It wasn't like she was working at another place that's connected to that place. But I guess she saw me. So she's just wandering by the bar, not ordering anything, but I guess she knows the staff because she works there, but just wandering. So you guys know I'm a choosing signal guy. So I pick up on the environment. So I'm like, okay, she just walk around service not doing shit. Let me see. Let me watch this. So she takes a glance over. Okay, I saw that. And she glanced again. So I waved. She waves back and she smiles. I'm like, okay, now I know I got this one. I'm wearing gym clothes though. But the pre-workout got your boy looking so good. I think that's what it was, right? So I'm playing with her because I know that she's already interested. She's got high interest. And then she starts talking to the bartender and they both look. I'm like, yeah, she want me to holler at her. So this is not a cold approach. I got up and I went and approached her, asked her what her name was, told her, hey, I saw you. You know, I saw you. It's love. I'm getting some love right off the rip. Who don't want love? When you get a chick that sit across from you like that make you want to take her right back to the house and just watch a movie on the couch and eat popcorn together and just hold her face this close to yours. That's what it feels like. But when you don't do that, I just want to smash and pass. That's what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
Or smash a couple times, then pass.
Netflix and chill, man. Netflix and chill.
So for every woman that doesn't get that, you should take notes. Now let's read a couple of these super chats before we get back into this show. Osama says 1 out of 10. How are the women looking in overweight rate? So let me tell you.
God of Money said Latin, African, or Asian women, who has the best hygiene? I would say it's hard because none of them really have bad hygiene. I'd give it to I think I'd actually get that to African women.
Got something. I haven't been with any Ukrainians, but they're out here. You know they're out here because they got them big, sexy. It almost looks like they got plastic surgery. They'll have a white face and big pink lips. It is so fucking sexy. And those are like a 9 and up, if you ask me. But they're beautiful in the face. A lot of them have blue eyes. Not a lot. There's a few with blue eyes. But even the black hair looks good on them. And they're not all stereotypical white girl look. A lot of them do have some weight on them. Now it ain't gonna be Africa weight. Africa is its own thing, but you can find what you are looking for. If you are like me and you like the thighs and the full body, like that one I just told you that I met at that little restaurant, she had a full body. Overweight, literally, I probably see 2 to 3 overweight chicks. How many overweight chicks would you say you see per day? Maybe 2 or 3 a day, or
yeah, it's very few, probably like a couple.
It's like you're gonna see no more than 3 overweight chicks per day. Like if she's 5 foot, she's not gonna be usually no more than like 130 pounds. It's rare that she'll be. I weigh like 175.
Damn, I forgot. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, we were in Europe, just coming towards the end of the vlogs. I forgot we went to Argentina. Y'all want to watch Argentina's vlogs or Uruguay's vlogs? I think we're going to stop at Uruguay or Argentina because most people that's watching right now have been watching me since then. So y'all already know, like, I'm not going to be showing y'all nothing new. That was Floyd in the background. So let's look at my most viewed one in Uruguay with the most comments is this one. Well, it's not the most views, it's the second most viewed. I really enjoyed Uruguay. I really enjoyed it. And everybody, it's Austin Holloman back with another vlog. And today we are, of course, starting off with my new habit, yerby mate, I guess is what you call it. This is some of the best stuff they made. This is legalized cocaine, I'm telling y'all. Today we're gonna do some more interaction because I seen you guys love those. I'm gonna go drop off my clothes at the washer, go to the mall, see if I can find some pre-workout, check out a port market, and then try a very good local food to show you guys while all recording every interaction that I can on camera just for you guys. So let's get ready. Hola. ¿De dónde posso?
¿Para lavar?
Sí, sí.
Ahí vas. ¿Mañana? ¿A esta hora? ¿Está bien?
Mañana.
Sí, a esta hora. A las 11.
Oh, I did not
sí,
know
mesmo.
Spanish that well.
Perfecto.
I'm still working. But
Meu
damn,
nombre?
back then was
Austin.
bad.
Perfecto,
Sí.
¿le pongo?
Gracias.
Gracias.
I asked her if she needed my name to wash the clothes, and she was kind of like, "Eh." You know, I was thinking, she's probably thinking, "Nigga, I'm not gonna forget you. There's not that many black people here." So you know, that's probably what she was thinking. So now we dropped off the clothes. We still got the drink. This shit got me full of energy. I could see how movie stars end up using cocaine. Not saying I would do it. I'm just saying. I just noticed. It's the right amount of energy. This isn't cocaine though, but it's the right amount of energy for speeches and vlogs and monologues. You know what I mean? So like I said, the city is very walkable. And there's this place called Port Market that I'm gonna show you guys. Of course, I've never been, but I'm gonna show you guys. And it's supposed to be a place with like good meat and stuff like this. So let's go over there. I'm gonna show you guys. Hola. Port Mercado Direito.
¿Cómo, perdón?
Port, sí, Direito.
O sea, bajas para allá
Uhum.
y todo derecho.
Sí, sí. Gracias.
Bajas para la derecha y
Sí.
todo derecho para abajo.
Gracias, gracias. Ciao. I know exactly how to get there. I just asked her that so you guys can see more interaction, see how friendly the people are.
Have you guys noticed that whenever I started this stream, I was getting all stressed out from listening to me talk about why I left the United States, and now country by country by country, I've gotten happier during the stream. That's why I haven't been back to the States, because it'll be like going back to fucking the beginning of where I started. Can't do it.
I think I'm gonna need to get a bigger one. I guess I'm chegando, arriving at the place that is supposed to be this meat market
Maybe it's something you do later on in the day. Really ain't nobody out here like that. I only see one restaurant. Let's keep walking this way and find out though. Oh, it's in here. It pretty much looks like they might be serving the same meat everywhere, so we're gonna try to just find one. Let's go look at a menu somewhere around here. We're gonna buy a bigger one of these things right here because this is running out way too quick. I'm gonna buy a bigger one of these and then I'm gonna go back and finish walking around with it for the rest of the day. Hola.
Hola. 3,600. 3,600 pesos.
Ah, gracias. The one I picked up was like $70, so I gotta get a cheaper one. Gracias. Gracias. Hola. Buenos días. ¿Cuál es más especial?
De picaña para una persona.
Un peso.
Picaña, entrecot, filete de lomo.
Más frango. I mean, pollo.
Frango también. Frango acá y frango jamón.
Pollo jabón.
Pollo jamón.
Sí. Y agua.
Agua tenemos agua con gas.
Con gas. Con gas. Gracias.
El pollo de jamón viene con acompañamiento incluido.
¿Ah?
El pollo de jamón tiene acompañamiento incluido. Puede elegir patatas fritas.
Fritas.
¿Fritas?
Sí, sí. Gracias. So I ended up getting the little brown thing, the brown one, because that one was only 750 pesos, which was about $20 US. The other one was like $70. I'm sorry, I like that stuff, but I don't like this shit that much. I ain't gonna spend $70 on it. I've been spending too much money, so I'm not gonna spend $70 on a cup right now. But so we're sitting in front of this grill restaurant, and I ordered roasted chicken stew with ham, with French fries. So we're gonna try that out, and I will let you guys see and tell you guys how it tastes. Hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already. I need my subscribers to go up. We was almost at 100K, and then we slowed down all of a sudden out of nowhere. I need my subscribers to go back up because I'm going back to Kenya. Because when I was in Kenya, I was getting at least 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers per week. Now I would go back to learning Spanish because the Portuguese is okay, but shit, I need to get all the way right. ¿Dónde? Where are you? Or where? El hotel está aquí. I have a reservation. Yo tengo una reserva. I'm trying asado, which is a meat that they told me I should try when I come out here to Uruguay. It's supposed to be slow roasted, similar to Argentina, I believe. Alright, so I kind of regret eating that meal. I ate that meal a long time ago. Now I'm still kind of tired. I don't want to take a nap yet. So I'm about to do some walking. I'm about to see if we can find a chick that looks like she goes to the gym. And I'm going to ask her, you know, what's the best gym around here? Qual ginásio é melhor? She'll be able to understand that. Change of plans. Actually, we'll just ask somebody closer that's in the mall. The mall is about 15 minutes away, about an hour walk. So I'm going to go ahead and take an Uber. A lot more expensive. The 15-minute Uber is about $8, which in most other countries would probably be like $2 or $3.
¿Cómo está? Bien. Yeah, so now we're in this mall. I put the name down at the bottom of the screen because I forgot what it was called. I'll show you guys. I don't know what everybody's waiting on right here. It's like a waiting area. Maybe you got something to do with this stuff over here. Some sort of money. I don't know what they wait. Maybe they're waiting on the bus or something. I don't know. This mall seems a little outdated, though. I know they got to have a newer mall than this. Hola. Tu sabe shopping mais novo em sua cidade?
Shopping más nuevo.
Ah, sim.
Shopping más nuevo.
Como o nombre?
Del shopping.
Shopping, sim.
Te voy a escribir los nombres de los shopping.
Yeah, the attitude. Não entendi. Eu falo português. Que isso? Signals here on camera, so we're gonna try to see what we're working with. I'm gonna ask them, do they have any hot water they could put in here for me? I know they do, but I just want to ask them if they could give it to me, even if I gotta buy it. More people, you know, what's a good gym to go to? You know, I'm gonna do that afterwards. Hola. Tu sabe qual gimnasia é melhor em sua cidade?
¿Qué es mejor que?
More people, you know, what's a good gym to go to? You know, I'm gonna do that afterwards. Hola. Tu sabe qual gimnasia é melhor em sua cidade?
¿Qué es mejor que?
Eu falo português. Qual gimnasia? Sabe?
No estaría entendiendo.
Academia.
¿Querés usar el traductor?
Gimnasia.
El gimnasio.
Sí.
Ay, no sabría decirte. Hay muchos lo que pasa. Hay uno acá enfrente que es muy lindo. El Viacua.
No. In Montevideo.
¿Cómo?
Yes. Say what gym is the best in this city in Spanish.
In Spanish, what gym is the best in the city is?
I should have got her number.
Acá enfrente del gimnasio, del shopping, enfrente hay uno muy lindo.
Sí. Gracias. Yeah. That's all the ammunition y'all are getting for the rest of the day. I think. Because that is a lot. They down there laughing right now because they're wondering why I just walked up through her and asked her a random question about the gym, even though there's not one around. But I gotta appease my audience. I'm gonna be like Floyd today. Floyd, if you're watching this, remember the talk we had yesterday on live. Yeah, she was feeling me. I don't know why I didn't get her number. All right, so now we're in Zara. I'm trying to see if I can find a tank top or something for the gym. Permiso. Two team Achilles.
Sorry? Do you speak English?
Yeah.
I speak so. What do you need?
Eu falo português.
What do you need?
Tank top.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
Show me a picture of men's tank top.
Here are some images of
They're very European in Uruguay.
men's tank tops from the web.
Yes, I understand. What color?
Todo.
Yes. Came with me.
As you guys, she told me to go to H&M. So if you guys are enjoying me only asking mainly women these questions, please drop your boy a cash app, $ Austin Hollis. We don't just do this in Uruguay. We can do it in Paraguay, Chile. The whole world will keep doing this. Should have been doing it this way. It makes it a lot easier. Even though there's a language barrier, for the most part, I can work around it. They got some nice girls out here, though. All right, y'all. I think this is what I was looking for here. These kind of tank tops, and let me see. They say 700 though. 700. That's about $20 a piece. Goddamn. So we in the changing room now. I know y'all see it. Oh, Austin, you got to suck in your gut. I ain't got no gut. I'm not even flexing. You can see my abs, so I know if I was flexing, I'd be on point. Also, now I'm in a three-way mirror. I can see your boy cut his hair pretty good. I did my shit right. Y'all can't see it. I'm seeing it, but I did it right. That's for shit sure. I know that. So I guess this does fit right when it comes to a gym tank top. So I guess I get this. I guess it's known for them to be loose right there like that, but I'll go ahead and buy that. So they did not have, I don't know, I didn't feel right in that same Portuguese. Let's go. Let's see some of the women. So I got up. All right. She was very interested. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get at her. I really don't know why. But yeah, they are pretty European over there, but somebody said they have standoffish attitudes. Now, Uruguay, they had some good attitudes. I like the attitudes they had in Uruguay. They were pretty cool. Chile, but man, Chile, the next country I vlogged was Chile. Chile was, man. Chile was, no, I didn't see G-Man's comment. Chile was, sheesh. I mean, I loved it. If you know me personally, you've seen some chicks that I was dealing with. And yeah, I love Chile. But you guys, we've been live for about 4 hours. I want to smoke a cigar, but I don't want to talk too loud on the live stream because I have to open the back door and go outside because it'll smell. I leave here in a few hours. I can't let this apartment start smelling like smoke because then they'll try to charge me. So yeah. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the memory lane stream. I hope you guys are now. Actually, I need to go back and watch my older videos because I often feel like I haven't done shit. And so now I go back and I look at the videos and I'm like, damn, I was completely different. Even just 7 months ago, I was completely different. Well, nah, when I was in Africa, I was similar to what I am right now. But just a year ago, I was completely different. So my goal is to get about 2,000 to 3,000 YouTube videos. So I need to start cranking out more vlogs. I need to visit a new country, which would be Nicaragua. But I need to start getting out more vlogs because that is like a TV show. Like people, like whenever my shit gets big enough and people want to go back and see where I started, they would have even right now, they would have a lot of content to watch. Like if you started from my first videos and you went all the way till today, it would probably take you, even if you watch 4 of my videos a day, it would take you a month to watch all my shit. And I would be the only person you're pretty much watching. So I need to keep it TV show style. He said all that pussy would change you. G-Man, I don't see your comment. What do you say? He said all that. You need to go back to Dallas and self-improve. You too young to be an international trick. Okay. But yeah, yeah, man, it was cool. It was cool. Go and make a seat. So I hope you guys, if anybody was not understanding the importance of me doing this, you know now.
you know now. So I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we will be in Nicaragua. We will be in San Juan del Sur a few days, and then we're gonna go to Managua. And then from Managua, we'll be there for a little bit, and then we'll go to El Salvador. Then from El Salvador, we'll go to Peru. Then from Peru, I'm gonna go back to Paraguay, apply for my residency. Then after that, I will go back to one other South American country, maybe. And then by that time, we'll be ready to go to Turkey because Nicaragua, El Salvador, 20 days. That's damn near a month. Peru, 10 days. That's 30 days. That's 1 month from now. That'd be the end of April, basically, or midway through April. Paraguay, I'll probably be there a week or two. So we talking the beginning of May. So it'd be time to go to Europe. It'd be the it'd be in Europe, yeah. It'll be May. So, but I gotta figure out. I guess I'll be in Turkey or Greece for my birthday. My birthday is May 16th. So y'all get ready for that. Yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I am out.